Ready, ready. Hello, everybody. Jim Weller here. Welcome to Weller Does Delmarva. This is a big week for us because it's the first time we're going to be on from 7 until 9 instead of 7 till 10. Okay, so we appreciate your support. We appreciate you watching the show, and you are probably figuring out real quick that we are no longer on My Cozy TV. That is correct. The station has been bought, and the new owners and I, we sat down and talked a little bit, and it was kind of mutually agreed that right now we're not going to be able to work something out. So it doesn't mean there won't be something in the future. It doesn't mean we don't have some other ideas. So we are going to be on Facebook, and we are looking for people with a Facebook page of probably 10,000 likes or more that would like to have this show on there as a benefit to them. So if you own a business or you're involved in an organization and you want your Facebook page to have some free content, we are interested in putting this show on your Facebook page if you have 10,000 likes or greater. And we have the ability to put it on numerous Facebook pages. So that is a direction we're going. And we've got some other ideas. We're going to have a lot of giveaways today. So first of all, if you are watching, are you going to do your commercial, Colin, or Colin's coming over? We're going to talk to Colin Walls, and then we're going to give something away somewhere in here. In other words, we're going to have a little more giveaways and a little more fun. So if you are watching on the Facebook, we'd appreciate it if immediately you would take a minute and share the show. Just hit the share button, let people know what you're doing and what you're watching and what's going on. And we're going to talk to Colin, Walls Service Center.
Yes.
Downtown Milford. What's going on with you?
Well, good morning. We're not open today. We are closed today.
All right.
And so we'll be open Monday morning, first thing.
7:30 Monday morning.
7:30 Monday morning. You know what I forgot? I forgot the new thing here. I forgot it.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I'll make a note.
We have new roadside assistance.
New
roadside
AC roadside assistance.
Right. AC Delco roadside assistance. We're now an AC Delco shop, and we've been approved by them to sell
that was
their
a process,
products, and it was a little bit of a process.
They're checking you out, you're checking them out,
exactly.
And it's finally approved. It's kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal, and I got the hat to prove it.
Right, and what are they, a 100-year-old company?
Over 100, yeah.
Yeah,
yep.
And your business is a 60-year-old.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're just like a kid to them.
Just like a kid to them. But in today's world, companies don't stay in business much more than 5 or 10 years.
Exactly.
It seems like.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I mean, that happens a lot. But so any service you get at Wall Service Center, from an oil change on up, you're going to get free roadside assistance. So that's going to cover things like towing, jump start, you run out of gas, lock your keys in your car.
Lock your keys in your car.
They can send somebody out. There's an 800 number. I think it's 1-800-AC-DELCO.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
well, they got to have the little paper
you'll
anyway.
Have the pamphlet.
So are you doing it already?
Yes, we're doing it now.
Okay,
Started the first or the second, I guess, when we came back.
So you're saying if you get an oil change,
yes,
or something greater. Basically, you're saying not if you get a headlight bulb change,
right?
Something greater than an oil change. You're giving this away for free.
Yes.
Now I'm the guy who puts this value on it, but I see this is like $100 value.
Well, this is for a year too. So I'd
see it as a $200 value
from 6 months to 1 year now. So if you get your oil changed at least once a year, which I'm hoping most people do,
right?
You're going to be covered under this roadside assistance plan.
So if you have a flat tire or whatever, we're prepping for the radio. That'll be good. Okay. Oh, you have to go do something? Oh, no. Okay. He's got it. All right. So anyway, tell me when we're on. We're on the radio. So good morning, everybody. You're listening to Jim Weller. Weller Does Delmarva. We're chatting with Colin Walls, owner, operator of Walls Service Center, sharing with us the breaking news that he is now an official. What would the word be?
It's actually called a professional service center, an AC Delco professional service center. So we sell AC Delco parts.
Right. Good quality parts.
And we install them. We're not a parts store.
Correct. You're not selling parts, right.
Right.
But it's the brand you've picked. In today's world, there's plenty of choices.
That's our first choice brand, is AC Delco. Now, they don't make every part for every car, so there are other brands we use. But AC Delco, we know, is a good quality part. Anytime we can get that part for your car, that's the one we're going to recommend because we know we can stand behind it with a 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide warranty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Parts and labor.
Cool. Parts and labor. That's a game changer.
On AC Delco parts. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we feel good that we can back that up, and that company is going to be around. It's a 100-plus-year-old company.
Yeah.
That's going to be around to stand by any parts that you
And
have.
you've been in business 60 years, so you know when you take that, that's just a good combination for good, fair pricing, good quality work, conveniently located. People know what they're doing.
Yep, and
Wall Service Center.
two businesses have been around a long time, AC Delco and Wall Service Center. We've now combined forces. So,
can we do a quick giveaway?
Absolutely.
Can we give it to you to give away at your store?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to take the first call. Okay, you throw something in.
Okay.
Let me get the phone number first.
Okay.
It's 422-7336. You'll be the first person to get through and say good morning, and we're going to give you a $10 Duck-In gift card. And what are you going to give them, Colin?
I'm going to give them one of these AC Delco hats. It's called a trucker hat, so it's got the open mesh in the back.
So they get one or the other or both?
Let's give them both.
All right, so the first person to call that will pick this up at Wall Service Center in Milford gets a Duck-In car wash gift card for $10 and one of these AC Delco hats. Both items for free, no purchase necessary. Just be the first person to call right now, 422-7336, and say, I'd like to win that prize. 422-7336. You're leaving me?
I'm going to go over there and man the phone
Okay, that'd
quick.
be fine. 422-7336. All you're going to do is say good morning to us, and we're going to write your name down, and you're going to win a $10 Duck-In gift card, and you're going to also win a AC Delco hat. Okay, and you pick it up at Wall Service Center. This one time, you could pick it up at Wall Service Center. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And who am I talking to?
Joanne Young, and good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Now, was that Jan or Joanne?
Joanne.
Joanne Young.
Yes,
And are you watching on Facebook or listening on the radio?
on the radio.
On the radio. And you would like this hat? I think it would look good on you.
I think so, too.
And you get a $10 gift card to Duck-In Car Wash.
That sounds great.
And then if you want to spend any money at Wall Service Center, that's up to you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'll set it aside. And I don't know. They're closed today, but they'll be back open on Monday. So from Monday on, you can pick it up. Is that okay?
That sounds good.
All right. Well, and how long you been listening to the show?
Ever since you've been on.
Ever since we were just kids when we started.
Yeah.
So, well, thanks a lot, and it'll all be ready for you there at Wall Service Center in Milford. You know where it's at, right?
Yes, I do. I've been there before.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching the show or listening to the show. All right, Katie, there it is. So give that one to Colin if you would. So we're just giving things away today. I see our friend Barry from Boulevard in Lewis is here. Do you want to say a quick word? Hurry. Whenever you're ready, holler. It's all about Barry. Okay. So anyway, I got Jay Jones here too. If you want to get him squared away, get him moseying on over here. I do want to mention Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Man, Dr. T, Dr. Bud, they do a great job. It's a new year. If you've never been to a chiropractor or you've been to one and you're not getting the results you want, give these guys a try. Peninsula Chiropractic Center has been around a long time. Dr. T is the owner. His name's Dr. Trillia. And him and Dr. Bud are the two chiropractors that are there. Then there's also a lady that does massages, and the massages, they go hand in hand with the chiropractors. And somebody said to me that means both of them massage at the same time. I'm like, no, Dr. T and Dr. Bud do not massage you, okay? They have a lady that does it, and they explain to her what's wrong with you. So, like, if they were to massage me or Jay Jones, they would be a long time explaining what's wrong. And the lady is like, look, I can only do so much with massage therapy. But it's like a wellness center. So, in other words, Peninsula Chiropractic Center has been around a while. Two good chiropractors. They have a massage therapist. They all work in conjunction with each other, and they know what they're doing, and they're good people. So, all I'm saying to you is this. If you need a chiropractor, you give a call to 302-629-4344. 629-4344. And they'll take care of you. If you have questions, do my insurance cover it? Does my insurance cover 100 visits or just 99 visits? Joyce can help you figure that out, all right? So they're located in Seaford. They're right on the highway. They've been around a long time. I'm very happy with them. I know many, many people that have dealt with them for years. 25, 30 years they've been in business. So it's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And Dr. Mickey Budd and Dr. T will get the kinks out, okay? And if you happen to be in an auto accident, most auto insurances cover things with no deductible, but they will answer all of your questions reference to that, okay? So, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com, and please, please, please like them on the Facebook if you would, okay? Now, here's Jay Jones. And he and I were talking. Now, Jay is not in an official capacity representing Ellendale because you were the mayor.
I was.
You're not the mayor now.
Nope, I'm clerk of the peace.
Clerk of the peace.
Of the county.
But you're very involved in the fire company, and you're very
involved.
passionate about the town.
Absolutely.
And you had a huge parade. I thought the Mummers Day parade was big, but this was huge, okay? And the weather was perfect.
Perfect.
And I made it there just on time. I was telling my grandkids, you might get to witness what it's like to get stopped for speeding, okay? And their mother tells me, she'll send me messages while I'm driving. Don't play with your phone. Don't be on Facebook. The kids are watching how you act. So I have to act pretty darn good with my grandkids. But you had a good parade, and I want to say thanks a lot for doing it. And I know a lot of people work behind the scenes and make it happen.
Correct.
And, and all the elephants and the giraffes and the monkeys and everybody that you had there. It was really cool.
It was. Right.
Okay.
Small town parade, small town feel.
Yeah.
So it's nice, very nice.
Do you mind if we take a phone call if there was anybody that was in it or saw it?
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Okay, so again, phone number 422-7336. If you saw the Ellendale New Year's Day parade or if you were in it, we'll give you a gift, okay? It'll be that simple. How about that? Okay. We're going to give you an all-expense-paid trip. No more trips. I'm out of them. Katie, is there any of them left? They're all going. Okay, so anyway, there's no trips. We'll give another $10 Duck-In Car Wash gift card. This one you got to pick up at Weller's in Bridgeville. If you just call and comment on the parade, 422-7336. So 422-7336. Now, of course, if you've won in the past week or two, let's give somebody else a chance. Fair enough? Anyway, Joanne Young was our first winner of the day. So again, 422-7336. Call right now if you want to comment on the parade.
Right.
Preferably a positive comment.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Okay. Now, you were doing some heavy-duty yoga last night.
Yeah, I tried aerial silks.
Aerial silks.
They have the hammocks, which I've done many times.
Okay.
But they got me in aerial silk. And,
okay.
This
is where you flip upside down?
Yeah, you just kind of twirl your way up and wrap stuff around your foot and climb up. A lot of like circus lace stuff.
Really?
And,
circus what? What'd you call it?
I can't. Don't get me going.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Cirque
Soleil or something.
Yeah, it's real high production type thing. But this is where you can try it yourself in a safe environment, learn from a professional trained person, and it was
not him. He's not the professional,
no, it's not me.
Personal trained person.
It was Kayla, and the thing. And I took her aerial classes with the hammocks before, and she showed me some stuff on the silks. I never thought that I would try the silk just because it's like me. There's no way I could do that. But she step by step and then talked me through it the whole time. Was right there with me, and it was maybe 5-10 minutes. I went from doing a foot wrap to being upside down
to being trapped.
Well, yeah, it's all on my Facebook. I didn't post the video. They went the video because I thought I could do something easier to get out of it. I was upside down doing a pose. It was a lot of fun, great. She tells me how to get back out of it. Me thinking, I can do it easier this way.
Oh, yeah.
I got stuck.
Don't listen to the instructor.
Yeah, exactly. And I got stuck, so they took it from camera mode to video mode and got a video on me and put it on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Where me
now we're going to sell tickets to watch this video.
Oh, yeah. But,
what's wrong? I do have some discount cards. How many she want? Oh, okay. Yeah. She's going to be selling discount cards for me. They're $10 each. Okay. All right. So anyway,
but it was a lot of fun. I didn't get hurt or anything. Sometimes I over exaggerate.
Right.
But the thing is, it was so much fun. As a matter of fact, as far as not the silks, but the hammocks, I'm actually doing a private party in the end of February for some of my staff and stuff, and I have some open spots.
Really?
So if anybody wants to try aerial yoga and they don't want to do it in a class setting where they're having to go in there and that kind of stuff, or set up a private setting, they can contact me. I have a few open spots. They can coordinate that with me when I get my date set and try it out with me.
I have a deal I want you to broker for me.
Okay.
I'd like to be able to take my wife and my kids and my grandkids all at one time in a private environment.
Absolutely.
In exchange for some advertising.
I'll talk to them.
See if they're interested in that.
I'll talk to them.
Okay, we'll go up there and see if anybody's interested. Okay, so what else is going on? Nobody called us. 422-7336. 422-7336.
They're probably watching on their phones and don't want to
get off the phone. That's what we find. So if you're watching on Facebook and you're talking to us, you're talking to Katie, but we are actively looking for more Facebook pages to be on. So if you're listening or you're watching and you own a business or involved in an organization that wants some free publicity, wants to get more people taking a look at your Facebook page, if you have 10,000 likes or greater, we will put this show on your Facebook page at no charge.
Wow.
Okay?
That's great.
So what I'm saying is, if you got a Facebook page and you want some more activity there, we're looking for more Facebook pages to be on. Okay?
That's great.
All right. So
And
anyway.
that's for businesses.
Well, or an organization. If the town of Allendale had 10,000 likes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, or the fire company, in other words. So I'm just saying we need, because we have to pay for each one that we put it on.
Absolutely.
So we're looking for people with 10,000 likes or more. I guess if you have less than 10,000 likes and you want to give us a little something for the cost, we might be interested, because I might have to buy another computer and so on and so forth.
Absolutely.
But we are looking to get, like 50,000 people watching this show on a Saturday morning. On top of that, oh my gosh, we're going to have to give her commission. So anyway, she is selling. Did you get one of these yet?
Not the new one yet.
I'm going to give you one, but I'd like you to buy a couple sometime.
Okay, I will.
But
my brother and father's already been over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Take a look at it and tell me, where would Norman Jones use this Weller's discount
I
card?
always use the Weller's discount card every time I get a haircut.
At Supercuts.
At Supercuts.
Okay.
So every time I get a haircut, I've used it, and I get the money's more
What is it,
than
$2 you get back?
$2.
So the card's $10.
Yep.
And you get $2. So
and I get more than enough haircuts to actually pay for the card that I've already paid, that I would pay for, plus save money on top of it.
Now Smith's Cafe now takes it.
Smith's Cafe. You know what? Did she pay
You
my
just
bill
paid
yet?
your bill. It's
I
too
just
late.
paid my bill.
That's okay. Next time. I had that happen last New Year's Day. I brought my grandkids here, and by the time we all got done eating, we all ordered breakfast, and then we ordered more pancakes. They were so good. Anyway, we had a good time, and it was like $29. I get out to the car, and guess what I forgot to do? Use my discount card. There would have been $2.90. But when I hit Dairy Queen, I didn't forget.
You didn't forget.
And it was $15, and I saved. But I could not get Dollar Tree to take it. I said, everybody else around here's taking it. How come you're not?
That's great.
Right. It's only 10 cents. I went to Dollar Tree with my grandkids, and first I went to take them bowling.
Right.
Okay?
I remember that.
We get there, and I felt like, what was that movie where the guy got to the amusement park? National Lampoon.
Didn't the moose tell you?
Yeah. I get there, and the bowling alley's closed, okay?
Yes.
Anyway, and I said, then I saw Family Dollar, and I said, I'm going to do this, guys. No, this was Family Dollar at first. I said, I'm going to give you all a $7 limit, and you can go buy anything you want for $7 worth. They were all, I said, but first we're going to go exercise. I said, so we went downtown, and we walked around the lake or the pond or the stream in Laurel, the river, whatever it is. And you talk about goose droppings. It was all we could do to not walk in it.
When you have a lot of geese.
Oh, my
everywhere.
gosh. I mean, the exercise was walk right, walk left. Oh, here's another one. In other words, and so on. So after we got done with that, we went to Dollar Tree, because everything's $1 or some things are even less.
Less. Yep.
I couldn't believe it. They got plungers for $1. Maybe. I don't get out much. So anyway, Katie's like in there every day. Okay.
I was surprised when I walked in one of those dollar stores and they had food. They had like a freezer section.
Oh, I think this one did too. But
I couldn't believe it.
They had a nice box of Whoppers for $1. I like that. Whoppers, or whatever.
But they wouldn't take the card.
No, wouldn't take the Weller's. So, folks, if you get a Weller's discount card, only use it for the businesses that are on there. Don't presume it works anywhere. Okay.
Right.
That was my presumption.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Can I?
I do got one question.
Yeah.
If they were to come into Weller's, purchase the gift card, are they able to use it right then and there?
But there's no discount at Weller's.
There's not.
Right. I did it on purpose. I did it to just say this is about other businesses other than me.
See, that tricked me, because I'm assuming
you're all ready to save money at Weller's.
And now that I'm reading it, it's just your phone number and your website. You really got one.
I ain't giving away
Jim.
nothing. This is a new year. I've turned over a new leaf.
I see
I'm tired of giving away things.
That's
all right,
funny.
Can I shun you away to get Barry up here? Or do you want Barry to talk with us?
Pull the hook.
All right, here he comes.
On, Barry has a mic.
This is Barry. Barry from Boulevard is what they call him. BB, Barry from Boulevard. All right, real quick, George Luff is my accountant, okay? we're talking quite frequently this time of year because it's the end of the year. We're doing all of our tax planning and we're trying to figure out everything. And did we really make money, or did we make too much? Did we not make enough? Should we do this? Should we do that? A good accountant is priceless, okay? And George Luff is a very good accountant, and I'm very happy with him. So if you need an accountant, whether you have a business or whether you're doing your personal stuff, either way, Luff and Associates will help you out, okay? So I want to tell you another thing they do besides accounting work is help people with payroll. So we have used them for years with that. So if you need help with your payroll, maybe you're a business and you're doing your own and you're like, you know what? There's all these new rules or I don't even want to know it. I want to just run my business and do what I do, and I want them to take care of the payroll. No problem at all. It's Luff and Associates, okay? And the phone number, and they have 3 locations: Dover, Milford, and Rehoboth, okay? Or I could say it backwards: Rehoboth, Milford, and Dover. I can get it both ways. One phone number will get you where you need to be. If you need an accountant, you need some advice, whether you're settling an estate or whether you just want a lot of money or you just want a big lawsuit or you just got a lot of money and you need help managing it. In other words, Luff and Associates will help you out, and especially if you need help with payroll. You don't need to have to deal with them for your accounting if you do your own bookkeeping, but you need help with payroll. Their easy payroll system is great, very affordable, and they will help you to whatever degree, a little bit or a whole lot. They can do it all. 422-9699, 302-422-9699, and on the web, Luff, L-U-F-F, CPAs.com. LuffCPAs.com. All right, Katie, if you could set that timer for about 3 minutes for Barry. He's only got $200 to spend. All right. So anyway, Barry, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Good. Now, you're a fan of Supercuts, aren't you?
Yes, and I get the $2 off with the card.
All right. Do you have a new card?
Not yet.
I'm going to give you one, but I'd really like you to buy a couple of them to give away. They're $10 each, of course.
Thank you.
Now, have you used the Weller's discount card anywhere else?
Yeah, I believe Nicola's was on there before.
It is still. Yep. You know who else is on there? I don't know if you're near Jake's Wayback Burgers in Millsboro.
Yes, I haven't been there yet.
But there's one in Milford, too.
Oh.
Milford and Millsboro. Okay? All right, 2 Dairy Queens.
I've used them.
All right, Fridays now. Okay.
Holy cow.
So what are you doing? Are you selling today?
I am. I just happened to be. I stopped down, did some stuff for my parents this morning. I thought I'd get some breakfast to go. And
Boulevard open today?
They are.
What time?
They're open now.
Now?
8:30 is when the sales department opens.
Really? 8:30?
Yep.
So you could literally sell somebody a vehicle at 8:30. I mean,
yes.
Okay. Now, is there a limit? Like, what's your boss's name? Mike or no?
Well, there's a
whole bunch of them.
Mike Bullis and Scott Wagman and Jeremy Johnson.
Okay, so they're all your boss.
Yes.
Okay. Do they know that?
Yes.
Okay.
Today I'm the janitor.
Do you know that? All right. So my question is, do each one of them give you, like, Barry, we need 3 vehicles to satisfy me, and then the other one only wants 2, and then the next one wants 5? Or how many vehicles can you sell in a day?
Well, the max I've done so far is 3.
3. Now,
there's no limit.
And then after that, did you say, I'm done? I got enough money in my checking account. I'm taking off. I'm out of here.
No, there's always room for more people.
All right. Now, Boulevard is part of the Preston Group.
Correct.
And they made it to be the 44th largest dealer in the United States of America.
Yes.
That's not just like in the Maryland, Virginia, Baltimore region.
Correct. And this was their 6th year being at the top.
Really?
Yeah, they called it Mission Impossible 6 this year. And they made it.
Man, they made it. And then they got to start all over today.
Yep, everybody is
start making deals again. Huh?
Everybody's on an equal playing field.
Right.
Here one day is there the next.
Wow, that's right. Right, because it all starts over. It's like we go to sleep and we wake up, and today is a brand new day full of all new opportunities to give people good deals, great service, and make a little money in between.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun, and they're a great company, and we got a great team in Lewis, and all the other ones, like Ryan down there in Pittsville. He's having an incredible season. Their store.
Ryan. We forgot all about Ryan McCracken. He's yesterday's news. No, I'm just kidding. But
no,
when's his new building open? It's humongous.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, if you go by on Route 50, you can easily spot it.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact date, but they're getting there.
Wow, they'll be giving cars away down there. So I bet it's quite competitive from one dealership to another and so on.
It is. We have a lot of fun, spirited fun between them.
And the customer always wins.
Yes, they're always going to win.
So, all right, phone number. You want to give a phone number?
Yes. You can call me on my cell, 302-393-3038.
Hold on, 393-3038. 38. If
Correct.
you haven't seen Barry for a while and you're watching on Facebook or if you're listening on the radio, he looks very well. He looks healthy. Have you been losing weight or working out or just got your hair cut?
Well, I just been trying to lose weight.
Okay.
Cut down on portions. This car doesn't help like a Dairy Queen.
It's nothing but food almost. So anyway, all right. Anything else?
No, just thank you. It was good seeing
Okay, we're
everybody.
not on TV now.
Correct.
Just so you know.
That's fine.
Okay. I didn't want you to call me later and say, oh, yeah, a lot of people saw me on TV. So, all right, we're on Facebook. So what we're looking for is we're looking for somebody like Preston to say, here's 25 Facebook pages, Jim. Just go ahead and put your show on every one of them.
We'll work that out.
That is a thought I just now had.
There you go.
That could be a
And we
win-win
have
for
a lot
all
of
parties
Facebook
involved.
pages. Exactly.
Yep. You know, something else we're going to do, if it interests you, is we're going to be able to let you be over at Boulevard and Lewis.
Yes.
And take your phone and highlight a car on the show.
No, that would be interesting. Yes.
I'm just letting you know, okay? So
Got
we're
my
going to get
attention.
some new equipment. We got some new things we're doing, and we're getting ready to grow this puppy.
Let me know when that happens.
Okay, well, it can happen next Saturday, just so you know. Okay? I got a computer salesman sitting right to my right.
There you go.
So that's all I think I need is another laptop. So
Cool, well,
just,
thank you.
Just want you to know. And that Preston Facebook idea is worth pondering.
We'll
Okay?
have to send that
well, you
message out.
personally probably have 15,000 friends, don't you?
Almost.
Almost. All right, well, get out of here,
Thanks,
okay?
sir. Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
I'll see you later. Take care.
Happy New Year.
All right, bye. All right, everybody, there he goes. That's Barry. And if you wanted to know who else is going to be on today, I forgot to mention, Amy Spampanato is going to be joining us. And she's, I think it's called the Pretty Crazies or the Crazy Pretties or something like that. Pretty Crazies, okay? Amy knew the name immediately. Amy. I'm sorry, Katie. I get the names all mixed up. All right. So anyway, just letting you know that she's coming, and she's a ball of energy. If you think seeing Norman Jones getting caught up in aerial yoga and trying to get out of it is fun, listening to her is going to be a lot of fun. So if you're watching on the Facebook, we'd appreciate it if you'd hit the share button. If you have any interest in being involved in this show in any way, shape, or form, I'd love to hear from you. Just give me a call, 542-9157, 542-9157. We're going to take a quick break from the radio. We're going to continue right on. We're going to give something away right at 7:31. Okay, so be ready for that, and you can check that out at the Facebook. All right, here we go. So, to my Facebook audience, thank you very much for joining me there. We are looking for Facebook pages to broadcast this show on. So if you have a page and you have over 10,000 likes, we would put it on your page at no charge to you. We will pay for whatever that takes. And if you have less than 10,000 likes, we will do it for a very, very, very nominal charge, okay?
Reasonable.
Reasonable.
Yes.
Okay, nominal sounds too close to free. So we'll use reasonable. Reasonable, okay?
Right.
All right.
It's
so-
going to be a good deal. For
A good
somebody.
deal,
Yeah.
right.
To bring
Yeah.
a bunch of views to your.
And that's
to
our
your
goal
show.
now. I mean, in other words,
Yeah.
you know, now that the TV thing has been settled, and we appreciate WBOC. I had a great meeting with them. We just couldn't come together right now. It just doesn't mean that it won't happen in the future.
Yep, I understand
and doesn't mean that me and Colin won't wake up one day and buy a TV station. Or two, because
Look out,
they're small.
WBOC.
Okay?
That's probably
So,
not the one.
That's probably not the one,
No.
but they're on standby.
That's not a starter TV station.
No, they're very professional, very polished. I actually went down and met the gentleman who runs it, and
Yep.
I was quite. They got their act together, folks.
That's
let me
about- that's
let me
what I was
make
gonna
this
say.
real clear. They know what they're doing, and they do it well.
And they know how to do it, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
know what they're doing.
They're very
So,
good.
But
So.
paid advertisement. Yes, this is a paid advertisement. All right, Katie, you ready with the timer?
All right.
Here we go.
Walt Service Center is not open today. We will
All
be
right.
open Monday morning, 7:30. So
Do you know
if
Joanne Young, the winner?
I think so, but I'm not
Okay.
positive.
Well, she is coming in.
I'll know
All
her when she
So
comes
you're
in.
open Monday at 7:30.
Yes, we are open Monday at 7:30, and we're going to be there bright and early. We'll be there a little
What is
before
it? Monday
7:30.
through Friday.
Yep.
7:30 to 5:30.
7:30 to 5.
5.
Yep.
Okay, 7:30 to 5. And then Saturday, when you're open, it's 8 to noon.
Right. And it's
Okay.
not every Saturday. And during the summer, it's almost every Saturday.
Right. It's kind of just based on the trend.
Yeah. Well, things do slow down in the wintertime.
Right. And you can get some stuff done around the
Exactly.
house or whatever.
Right. So
Okay.
we do close a little more on Saturdays in the winter, but Check.
But you're always there. In other words, and if you have a breakdown, they can drop it off.
Yep, you can drop it off. So that's the best thing to do over the weekend is if you have a breakdown, or if it's just more convenient for you.
I'm going to drop
get
something
in Monday.
off.
You are
actually. If I don't forget, I've meant to do it for 2 weeks now.
All right.
I need an
Are
oil
we
change.
finally putting a headlight in that Impala?
Not yet.
I want to pull that bumper off something terrible.
I bet you do. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Jim has an Impala.
2009.
09. And I'm pretty sure those are one of the ones that if the headlight goes out, you got to
take
pull
everything
the whole
apart.
front bumper cover
all
off.
the airbag sensors.
No.
Oh,
it's not the whole bumper. It's just a plastic.
Okay.
Of course, everything's plastic, but
okay.
So
meaning it could break.
Right. Those little clips. Especially when it's cold out, so hopefully it doesn't do it in the winter.
Right.
They get real brittle.
I'm on my last payment on that car. It's a 2009. And all Denise
Get
tells
ready to
me,
refinance it, though.
Right. Getting ready to get a second mortgage on it. But
anyway,
you do headlights.
Yeah, we do headlights.
Taillights.
And most headlights, except for ones like yours, we can actually do while you just drop in, no appointment necessary.
Okay.
Just pull up and just say, hey, I got a light out. We can take care of it. Ones like yours, they involve a little more. Sometimes we can do it right then, but other times we're
I'm going to involve you in my next car purchase.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, tell me if I had to change the headlights in this thing.
Right, how much is it going to cost?
Right, in other words.
Hey, the LEDs, you're not going to have to change as often.
Really?
They last longer, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And they're cooler.
They generate some heat still.
Do they really?
Some of them actually have fans right on the.
Get out of town.
No.
Really?
Yeah, they got a little heat sink on them with a fan on it.
So if somebody has a headlight, a tail light out, we're talking wiper blades, oil changes, complete motor change, whatever.
Incomplete motor changes.
Incomplete motor changes.
Either one.
Whatever somebody needs, you'll help them out.
Right, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street. Look for the brand new roof.
Brand new roof, that's right.
Yes.
And soon to come, AC Delco signs.
Yes, I have some. I got a banner up, but we're working on the AC Delco signs.
We need to have a contest where somebody goes and takes a selfie with the banner in it. Is the banner so far in, or is it out front?
It's actually out on the side. Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
It's in the.
It's not ready yet.
No, it's there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So I'm
not
thinking,
on the building.
You know, like a Where's Waldo type thing. Like get somebody to go take a picture in front of this banner. Not you, Jay. He's already thinking, I want to win whatever it is. And we'll figure out a prize. Maybe some used spark plugs.
You know what I noticed?
What?
You said, I want you to buy some of this. He said, oh, my dad and brother's already been there and bought some.
He bailed right out immediately. I'll take the free one, Jim.
Right.
And my dad and my brother's already been there. So we're done.
I noticed that.
Right. I need to sell these cards. That's where the money's at. Plus, we donate the money. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
So.
All right. I got to get back over there to the controls.
All right, thanks. We're going to go back on the radio in a minute or two, everybody. And I just want to say thanks a lot to my Facebook audience. Very loyal, very dependable. We appreciate you very much. And we are going to have Amy Spampanato on, and I am looking forward to her entertaining us. Going to do some more giveaways when we can, and we're going to go back on the radio in just a little bit. Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. We've had a good start to the year so far. Things are looking pretty good, and I'm kind of excited about this year. All right, Mr. Jones, we're going to start with you.
Sure.
And then I'll do a couple commercials, and then I'll get rid of you.
Good.
So anyway, what's going on? What else you want to talk about?
One thing that's pretty just wrapping up this year in the fire service.
Okay.
Delaware, we participate in fire prevention in October.
Okay.
So we go into the schools and we teach fire prevention to the children. They do postered essay contest, and then they're judged and they're won and handed out on the school level, then the county level. Well, now we're to the state level. So tomorrow,
some kids are going to get some awards.
We're doing a banquet up in Cheswold on this for the state level. So the fire prevention poster and essay winners.
Is this at fire school?
This is going to be the banquet's at the Cheswold Fire Company.
Okay.
But it's for the whole state. First, second, and third place winners from grades kindergarten all the way to 8th grade, and then there's also the special needs category as well.
Okay.
So they're giving out those winners, so they'll have the pictures and stuff up with that. So I'm going to be attending that, which is a great program.
Okay. Now, we're prepping for the radio. So if you need to get your hair straight or anything like that,
radio ready.
We are back on the radio.
All
so
right.
for our radio audience, it's Jim Weller. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We're having a lot of fun. We're inside Smith's Cafe, and we want to buy your breakfast. So what we're offering you is this. This is an offer. If you come on down to Smith's Cafe, we're here till 9 o'clock this morning. Have breakfast. Sit down with me on the show and say, Jim, here's how I liked my breakfast. Here's what I think, and so on. Give me a breakfast review, and I'll buy your breakfast. I'll give you a $10 Smith's gift card is what I'll do. Okay, so that offer is good right here, right now to you. It doesn't matter how tall, how wide, or how short you are, or how narrow. So I do want to mention real quick before I finish with Norman, I got plenty of time for you, is Atlantic Home Improvements. Our friend Mark Johnson, his partner Don Lindsay. These guys are fixing all kinds of things. Since I've been talking about them and promoting them, I've run into people that said, oh, they came and they did this, they did that. They were really nice to deal with. They came and they actually said that is a job that maybe I should get this person to do. And that's what you find when you call them. Their estimates are free, for starters. But what's really nice is they know what they're good at, and they know that you might ought to deal with somebody else on this particular project. Like I want a new floor in the showroom of my store at Bridgeville, and they just feel that that would be better done by a flooring company. It's a big, so many 1,000 square foot floor, and we got to tear the old one up, and they just think that would be, and I think I might be better served that way. But in other words, as far as little projects, fixing something, installing something, that's what they do. So it's home repairs, interior, exterior. They could build you a deck, flooring, things like a drywall repair, kitchen counter, backsplash, installing some things. They're very helpful, very handy. You got a cracked window, you got a door that's not shutting right, you want a new doorknob put on, a paddle fan, they can help you out. So it's called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, okay? Between the two of them, they've been doing this stuff for years. They're both very knowledgeable, very honest, very fair, very friendly. Estimates are free, and they are licensed and insured. So it's Mark Johnson and Don Lindsay. I'm going to give you a phone number. Are you ready? It's 302 500-0133, 302-500-0133. On the web, it's Atlantic Home Improvements, and also on the Facebook, it's Atlantic Home Improvements, and they'll help you out. They'll take good care of you. They're good people. So if you need something done, tell them I sent you. But it is Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, whether it's for your business or for your personal, whether it's a small job or a big job. To talk to them is not going to cost you nothing. You're going to get a lot of information, and if they do the work, you'll be very happy. 500-0133. Now, we're chatting with Jay Jones, Norman Jones from Ellendale. He was talking about the fire prevention essay winners.
Essay and poster winners, yep.
And we're down to the statewide
level
awarding of it.
Giving the awards out for that. But with that being said, there's a lot of stuff the fire service does, your fire company does, not only just showing up to your emergency, whether it's a vehicle accident, fire, such as fire prevention and fundraising. So if there's people out there, because we know there's a lot of people that move here and retire, but not just that, people that just have a little bit of spare time, not interested in fighting fire or that kind of stuff, but interested in helping and volunteering.
Maybe more administrative or level, helping rally some people.
Absolutely. The fire prevention, we always are looking for help. So if you're interested, contact your local fire department. Say, hey, I might not be able to do this or not interested in this, but could I help out in this capacity? And I'm pretty sure there's a spot for you. I know where we're from, we find spots for everybody.
Right.
So, because we hardly ever turn away help unless we have to.
I was there with my grandkids for the parade, and I saw you were giving out hot dogs and sodas and things like that. And I said, now there's an example of something that, somebody could volunteer to do.
Right.
In other words, if you want to get in the fire company, it would just been as simple as helping to cook them hot dogs and hand them out.
Yep.
So just help out.
So that being said, come help out with fire prevention, that type of stuff. Because we hear stories. Last couple of years, I've heard almost the same story, just different faces, different situations where kids have learned fire prevention in school, and whether their parents went down and had to call 911 for their parents, and save their parents, or there was a house fire and they got people out, or they needed smoke detectors. They went home and said, hey, our smoke detectors aren't working. Their parents contact the fire department. We give them a free smoke detector.
Is that only a certain time of the year?
No, well, it used to be, but now we have it where we try to stock them in.
Okay, so most of the time.
Most of the time, if your local fire department doesn't have one, they will find you one.
Another local fire department
They will find you.
Okay.
Yes, and if not, contact me directly through Facebook, or if you have my number, contact me directly, and I'll make sure that you get one.
Okay. So smoke detectors are so critical. Fire companies are saying we'll give you one.
So here's what it comes down to, Jim. People look at firefighters, excuse me, like we're the hero.
Right.
We come in and
you're my hero.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
I idolize you.
But here's my point I'm getting. Even if you don't want to ride the engine and that kind of stuff, you can still be the hero. How? We operate off donations. You can just make a donation to your local fire department. That's being a hero because you're helping the calls.
Right.
Coming in and helping with fire prevention, helping fundraise, administrative. There's a hero out there for everybody. So be our hero by helping us do our job and give us the tools and resources that we need as firefighters to get the job done.
And you mentioned donations. A lot of people don't realize that, there's some funding that has changed over the past few years where fire departments across the board do not receive the funding they used to receive.
Well, and that's the thing, the funding that we receive through the state and the county on a broad basis only makes up about 40%. It's less than 50% of our budget.
Right.
So we still got to make up over 50% of our budget every year to run that place.
Right.
And that's in every fire department.
So you're looking for people that would help with fundraisers, people that have fundraising ideas.
And it's tax deductible. So if you're
it's
looking for something to
tax-deductible.
write off on your taxes, you can donate.
Right, donate.
We give tax
Donate.
receipts.
Yep. All
Yep.
right.
So donate your time, donate your money. We'll take whatever we can get from you.
Yep, I agree.
We
Because
appreciate it,
when
Jim.
you need them, they're going to give you all they got,
Absolutely.
All right, anything else?
I think that's about it.
Well, thanks for coming today.
Thanks
Okay,
for
Happy
having me.
New Year to
Happy
you.
New Year.
Appreciate all you do for the community.
Thank
Did
you.
you have any New Year's Day weddings?
Not New Year's Day. We had
Okay.
some New Year's Eve.
Did
and
you really?
There last week we were a little busy. Now we're at the first of the year. We're getting busy again tomorrow. I have a stack day tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow. So like
Do
9
many
9 to
people?
2.
Tax Day is April 14th, April 15th. Do people ever want to get married on Tax Day?
No. That's why we have a lot of weddings the last week of the year.
Okay.
We have a lot of people, believe it or not, we have a lot of people that come, we call them, elope, or they'll do a private ceremony
Right.
and not tell their family, or they'll have the private ceremony with just a few people and then have a big wedding later on when they've saved up the resources and the money to have their big wedding. So they'll, pretty much a vow renewal is what it really is.
Okay.
But, and actually have a big ceremony.
What did
in
you
the
just say,
spring.
vow renewals?
Vow renewal.
You mean renew their vows?
Absolutely.
Not vow renewal.
Same thing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Vow renewal. Okay.
And you don't have to buy it. It ain't Jeopardy. You don't have to. But
Hey, I got a game I want you to come play one day.
you want me to do a wedding on the show?
Yes,
We can do
that.
that.
But
I would love to
I
do
got this game where you put these mouthpieces. There's like 10 different ones. You can have 10 different players.
Gosh.
Have you played it?
I played it once.
Would you play it on the show with us?
Oh my goodness. I would, but when I played it, I had a drooling problem. I had to have a
It's
tissue
okay.
with me.
Well,
I
we'll
was
get you a
drooling all
tissue.
over the place. So I have to have a towel, a napkin or something because it's
Okay.
I'm a drooler.
Are you really? Okay. Would you play that?
I can't believe I just said that on the radio.
I can't either. And Facebook.
And Facebook Live. I'm a drooler.
Okay. He's a
But-
drooler.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious. I played it one time and one time only.
All right. Well, I have the game.
I have a small mouth.
Okay. Well, it looked like there was a lot of pieces in there, and I would like to. He has a small mouth, but a lot of words come out of it. So, what did I? What were you talking about when I rudely interrupted you?
I think I was done.
Okay.
We were saying goodbye, I believe.
It was our goodbyes, our parting goodbyes.
And then you got into wanting me to put something, stretch my mouth out and try to talk.
Okay. All right. We're going to leave you. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Well,
Thank
get
you.
out of here. Thanks a lot, Jay. All right. L&W Insurance Agency. You hear me talk about them all the time. Well, let me tell you a story, everybody. I had somebody write me a bad check, and it was a fake check. So first of all, we deal with a check processing company that rejected it because the check wasn't even real. It was so good. Okay. And then we went to the state police and there just wasn't enough evidence. Like we couldn't remember what the people exactly looked like and so on. So we didn't go anywhere that way. So I thought I was done. $6,000, bad check. It's over with. The guy came from Philadelphia, bought a dump trailer. Well, I'm meeting with my insurance agent one day, L&W Insurance Agency, as you all know I'm very happy with, and I brought up this bad check. And he said, Jim, I think that might be covered under your insurance. And I forgot what exact part of my insurance covered that. But I'm like, there is no way in the world I'm insured against a bad check. Well, it wasn't what's called a bad check. It was fraud. In other words, it was theft by fraud. So in other words, how y'all doing? Good. Anyway, I'm getting a check for $4,600, and I'm pretty happy, to be honest with you. I am pretty happy that the day I happened to be meeting with L&W, I thought to bring it up. My daughter thought I was crazy. She's like, why are you bothering them with this? And I said, because I feel stupid for taking the check. The check was flawless. I mean, you would have swore it was a real check. And then the people, they set out to. I actually called the guy on the phone. I called him on the phone, and he said, oh, no, it's not me. He said, somebody stole my identity and all that. And I said, well, did you get the title we sent you? Yeah, I got that in the mail. I didn't know why. I said, I don't think somebody stole your identity. I said, I think you got my trailer. So anyway, he said, well, it's going to be up to you to prove it. And so I couldn't get nowhere. Anyway, it worked out real good. So, yes, if you want to know if I'm happy with L&W Insurance Agency, I love them. I deal with them for personal insurance. I deal with them for health care. I deal with them for life insurance. Now, I haven't had to use the life insurance yet, so I don't know how that's going to go. But I'm just telling you, liability insurance, whether something gets hurt or whether there's a problem, auto insurance, I'm happy. I got a lot of rentals. They take care of me there because that's what they do. They don't just sell me insurance. They take care of me. They get involved. You've heard me say it before. They get involved. They help you with your claims. They don't just give you an 800 number. They make sure you're satisfied because they want you satisfied. So all I'm saying to you is if you need a good insurance agent, whether it's for personal or residential or you have insurance, and I hope you do, and you want to get a second opinion, just give them a call. It's 856-7828. Say, hey, Jim Weller said, and talk to them, okay? Talk to them. They're locally operated, locally owned, locally operated. They're in Dover. L&W Insurance Agency. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. Been around a long time. I'm happy, and I've been happy because I've dealt with them for 20-some years, maybe 30 now. Okay, so that's L&W Insurance. You hear me talk about them every week, and you say, my goodness, Jim, how in the world could a man be so happy with an insurance agency? I am just happy with them because it's not buying the insurance. It's when you have a claim that it matters. That's when it really hits home. All right, so enough said on that. Okay, now we're here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. Now we've got people watching on Facebook, do we? And is there anybody I should be saying hi to or wishing happy birthday to? Terry Collins. Terry Collins, I know her. I remember she was on the show. I forgot what it was called. Terry, if you want to get on again, let me know, okay? Nancy Simpson is watching? How can I tell who's watching? I'm going to click on the show here. I don't know how to do this. Katie is the one who's so smart when it comes to this stuff. But Terry Collins, yes. And who else we got here? Jim Weller's name's popping up. Patricia Lair. So anyway, good morning, everybody, and thank you for watching on the Facebook. And if you would, be kind enough to hit the share button a bunch of times because we're trying to build an audience. And remember now, we're going to be on more and more Facebook pages. So if you own a business or you're involved in an organization or your church just wants your Facebook page to have visibility, we're going to bring you visibility. Okay, so I want to let you know that opportunity exists for us to broadcast this show on your Facebook page. Also, let's say you want to buy some advertising, and let's say you're a car dealer or a boat dealer, or you've got a house for sale. You're going to be able to join us on this show. You'll be heard on the radio and seen on Facebook, and then it's recorded and captured. We're going to be able to do that with you from anywhere in not just Sussex County, not just Kent County, not just Newcastle County, but the whole U.S. of A. Okay? We might even go as far away as Cambodia and do this. All right? So anyway, we're just letting you know we got a lot of new ideas. We have come in with a lot more energy. We're only going to work 2 hours instead of 3, and we want to try to, accomplish as much as we can. So with that said, I got another advertiser I like bragging on. I like it every time I turn my heater on at home. I feel very blessed and fortunate to have one for starters, and that it works every time I touch the button or every time the temperature, gets to where the setting is. And I deal with first-class heating and air. Been around a long time. You say, well, how's a long time? 40 years. How's that sound? 40 years. It has been locally owned and locally operated. And it is a great company. They have a lot of employees and a lot of vehicles. They do plumbing. They do home performance. They also do heating and air. So they repair heating and air systems. They replace them. They're very active on Facebook. If you don't like their Facebook page now, would you please take the time, maybe right now, take the time to like First Class Heating and Air. So anyway, it's a great company to deal with. All right. I'm very happy with them. I have the maintenance packages to where they come out twice a year and check everything, change the filters, and make sure everything's just right. I love it. I like it. I love it. So anyway, I just want to let you know that if you need a good company, whether it's home performance issues, whether you need some plumbing done, or whether you need an air conditioner fixed or a heater fixed, or something serviced, or you are contemplating some remodeling or a new system, it's firstclasshvac.com on the web. Those are all words. firstclasshvac.com on the web, but take the time to like their Facebook page so that way when they have a special or a promotion or they want to show you something new they're even doing water systems now. In other words, if you live somewhere and your water's not drinkable and you want it to be safe and good for you and good for the kids, and if your animals drink water, good for your animals too, they also do water purification systems. All right, firstclasshvac.com. Going to give you a phone number, 302-934-8900, 302-934-8900. Katie, why don't you come talk to me for a minute if you don't mind? I know you've just been chomping at the bit to say a few things. So check them out, firstclasshvac.com. Next is going to be Katie. Her daughter's name is Violet, and Violet had a big day. Was it yesterday?
Yes, her birthday was yesterday.
And what did she turn, 16?
11.
11.
Yes.
Wow. Can you remember when she was born, the day she was born?
Quite well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do all moms usually do that?
I think
remember?
so. And she was born on a Friday night.
Was
So,
she really?
Yeah, and I always
Okay.
tell her that's why she likes to party, and that's why she's a good time.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, she's very intelligent, very quick-witted.
yes, very.
And I think you've done a good job with her.
Thank you.
And I think she's been good for you, and you've been good for her.
I agree.
I agree. So what
Yes.
kind of grades does Violet get?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good, yeah.
Do you have to push her to do her homework or anything?
To tell you the truth, she's very good in math.
Okay.
But sometimes she is not the best reader.
Okay.
She can read. She just doesn't.
Feel like it.
Kind of. And then when they assign you a book,
Right.
she really doesn't like. Maybe she won't like the book that they assign, and it's harder for her to get
She's not
through.
on the suggestion committee.
No. And
Okay.
I'm like, well, you better get used to it because you're going to have to be reading things like for the rest of your life.
Well, at some point, she can get on the student government.
She was the student representative.
Was she
Oh
really?
yes, she was.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
She's like, yeah. So she it's just
Wow.
not reading is not her favorite thing,
Right.
but
Well, she looks like a squared away young lady,
She
so
is. Thank
you've done
you.
a good
Thank you.
job. Should be a proud mama. All right. So anyway, how was your New Year's?
it was good.
Anything
New Year's was
exciting?
great.
Did you go somewhere or stay
We
home?
went to
or?
a party.
Okay.
We had a real good time.
Had a good time.
Mhm, very much so.
All right. Well, good.
A lot of dancing, a lot of
You're a
eating,
dancer?
drinking. the kids.
We should let Katie show us some dance moves.
Yeah, I don't know
not
about all that, but,
you're a dancer for real?
The kids did a lot of dancing. The kids like a dance party. You put some music on, they all dance. It's fun.
Okay.
Then
Wears
the
them
adults
down.
get up and dance. Oh yeah, they
Don't
were.
give them Mountain Dew too late.
No.
And let them dance it off.
And we left at like 1:30, and Violet was still like going strong.
Was she
Yes,
really? Wow.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Good
Okay.
times had. It was a lot of fun.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions that you would like to share?
I told Violet that I just wanted to be a better Katie, and she said that wasn't good enough. She said I need to lose 30 pounds.
No way.
She said you have to make it more specific like that. I was like, oh, well,
being
thanks.
a better Katie's not enough.
No, apparently
Right.
not. Apparently not.
And how did she come up with a figure of 30
Oh,
pounds?
I don't know. I think she hears adults talk too often.
Or she's watching too many TV
Maybe.
commercials.
I was like,
lost
oh,
30
thanks,
pounds
Vi.
in 30 days, you know.
Thanks a lot,
Wow.
But she means well.
She means well,
She's
correct.
looking out. She's looking
right.
out.
She just
But
doesn't know what she's saying.
She thought mine was too broad, I guess.
Okay,
and then
right.
and she
That's
said,
like saying I want to make more money. People
Yeah.
need to be a little more
more
specific.
specific. Yes, absolutely.
Want to
Make
make
10%
4,000
more, or
right,
whatever.
or something like that. Right.
And she said that her goal is to read 30 minutes every day, and I thought that is very good. She has
Good
not
job.
done it, but
Okay,
so
but
far,
it's a goal.
It is a goal.
At least
It
she
is
has a
good
goal.
Yes.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
All right. What are you doing this weekend?
Well, the birthday celebration continues.
Oh, it's like a road trip.
We're gonna go do a little shopping.
Are you really?
She's at the. She really likes gift cards now because
Okay.
she likes to be able to dictate
Be
what
in
she's
control
spending and
of-
control it.
yes.
Yeah. So
I bet she's probably a person that would even like iTunes gift cards.
yes, but with Amazon more so because you can
Okay.
buy anything on Amazon.
Yes, you can.
And then she needs some clothes, so she got
Okay.
some gift certificates to go clothes shopping.
Okay.
So
Now,
she's
where does
excited.
Violet like to clothes shop?
At Justice, which I'm sure you've been in.
I have been there. I didn't even know the store existed.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're so economically priced.
And it's funny because she's very tall,
Okay.
and she's only 11, so I
Okay.
don't want her dressing too grown up. So
Right.
it's one of those places that she can still get in their sizes, and it's very like age appropriate.
Okay.
It's a little
Okay.
loud for me in there, like it's a lot going on, but I'm like a black.
I'll wait
You know?
out in the mall on
Yeah.
the booth.
So that's where I know that's one of the things on the agenda today, and she's bringing a little girlfriend with her, so it should
Okay.
be tons of fun.
I gave my granddaughter $40 to go in there and buy something for her sister.
Oh, that was nice.
And when she come out, I said, "Is there any change?" And she said, "Yeah." And she gave it to me, and it was literally just change.
Which is Shelby,
She must
I
have spent
assume.
$30, $39. No, it was Ashlyn
Oh,
bought something for Shelby.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shelby, she's at some kind of a youth convention down in Ocean City.
Oh yeah. Bruce,
4,000 kids.
Bruce is really involved. That Bruce Mears.
That's right, he is. Well, Bruce, keep an eye out for her. She's 11 years old, and I told her if there's any
She's
problems.
not there like unattended, is she? I assume
Well,
she's
no,
with
she's
the group.
with the 220 group from Eagles Nest.
Okay.
But I just told her, I said, if there's any problem, just look for anybody working with the police or lighting, audio, or sound.
Yeah,
and I
Violet-
said, and worst case scenario, just dial 911 and tell them find Jim Weller.
Yeah, I think Violet
So-
already has her bag packed for next year because she'll
Really?
be able to go.
Oh, it's something.
I always forget she's a year behind Shelby. She's in the 5th grade.
Okay,
Shelby's in 6th grade.
okay.
And
Oh,
her,
Shelby's
her and
raring to
Carolyn
go,
are the
boy.
same age. And yeah, so she next year she'll be ready, all ready to
Wow.
go. In fact, she can start youth as soon as school lets out.
Well,
So-
Mid South Audio's team
Can't
is
wait.
down there. So I sent a picture of her to everybody. I said, just keep an eye out for her.
I
They're
might find
sure,
a way
no
to-
problem, Jim. We got nothing to do.
to have myself there as well, so that I can keep
You're
an
going
eye
next
on
year?
things. Oh, I think I
You
kind
could
of
be a
have to see this.
chaperone.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
she
We'll
might
see.
be, Mom, just leave me alone.
Yeah, she might, and she has told me that before,
Has she really?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
which is fine.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Did our Facebook lock up? I don't think so. Look, mine's a big blur.
Oh no,
We must have broke the camera.
that wouldn't surprise me.
All right.
I saw Amy come in.
Okay. Oh, Amy did come
Yes.
in. Amy, can you say her last name?
Spam Antonio? Spam
Keep trying.
Spam
It's more fun listening to you try.
Thank
Spamp
you.
Anato. I got it, man. And I don't usually get people's names worth a nickel. So
Colin
I
has
got
it. Colin was the assist over there.
Yep. I see Max Robichaud is watching.
All right, I'm gonna get.
You're
Colin's
going to
gonna
go?
be ready for his.
I got a
spot.
question for you, Max. If you would call in 422-7336. I have a crane-related question. If Max Robichaud is listening or watching, I have a question. 422-7336. Now, in a minute or so, we're going to take a break from the radio. So if you're listening on the radio and you don't want to miss anything, please switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page, Live with Walls and Weller's Facebook page, Smith's Cafe's Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page, and what's that other one? TV Del... YouTube. Jim Weller's YouTube page. I forgot about that. Weller's Utility Trailers. But we're going to keep expanding that. When we get done, we're going to have a litany, a list of Facebook pages that we're on. Because our goal, I forgot it already, I think is 50,000 viewers, but I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, Max, I need you to call me. I have a crane-related question. 422-7336. If anybody knows Max, give him a call and ask him to call in so I can ask this question on the air. Okay? On the air. All right. So anyway, I want to say thanks to Smith's Cafe for sponsoring the show. We have it right here live inside the restaurant. People coming, people going, people enjoying food. I had a cheeseburger first thing this morning, and I might need a second one before I leave. We're taking a break from the radio. You can watch the show or listen to it at Jim Weller's Facebook page right now. We don't stop talking. We're not allowed to. Okay, there's all kinds of crazy rules and things like that. And the last thing we want to do is cross the line. I think Colin Walls is going to come join me for his segment. We maybe, hey, write down the phone number, everybody, real quick. 422-7336. I'd like everybody to take time after the show and put that number in their phone.
Speed dial.
Okay, speed dial.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be giving something away right now. So we need another caller at 422-7336. It's going to be another item you can pick up at Walls Service Center in Milford. It's going to be one of the Weller's discount cards, okay? So what we're trying to do is drive people through the door to Walls Service Center so Colin can be flooded with all the people that get the free stuff, Okay, and hopefully they will buy something. So
I see our number one fan is watching.
yes,
We won't call him out, but welcome to the show.
welcome to the show, everybody, because we're having fun. We're having fun.
Yes.
And what's that song? Till the daddy takes their T-bird away or something. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot how it goes. Hey, Katie, we're ready if you're ready.
Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. Look at that. I got an extra second in of ad time. Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. We're closed today.
Taking a day off.
Yeah, but we'll be there Monday morning, 7:30, bright and early. If you have a breakdown over the weekend or if it's just
Get
more
it towed.
convenient for you, get it taken into Wall Service Center,
Yep.
220 Northeast Front Street. Most tow companies know where we are. They know what to do with the keys. But if they are unfamiliar, maybe it's a new guy on the truck,
Might be a new guy.
drop it in the parking lot. Pretty much anywhere you can find a spot.
Yep.
We just don't like our doors blocked unless you have
That's
to.
nice. Don't block the
If the
garage
car
doors.
runs, it makes it easier. But
Right. Well, even if they're
We-
towing it, just
yeah.
set it off to the side.
don't block the dumpster. That's the number one.
Yeah, that's
thing.
the
Because then I got to call them back
And
they
pay
don't
for an
like-
extra trip.
Exactly, they don't
Right.
like when I call them back, even though they're
So-
charging me more.
Right, they
They
still
still
don't
don't
like
like it
it.
because
Right.
it messes their day up. So anyway, drop the keys through the front door. There's a key drop right there, and if you would attach a note to it, unless
would
you
be
break
nice.
down, sometimes you can't. That's okay.
Right.
But call us first thing Monday morning. Let us know what's going on and.
Mm-hmm.
What needs to be done to your car and who you are and what phone numbers. So, but a lot of times, if it's a customer of ours, we can go out, we can type in the tag, or we'll just know the vehicle. And,
Oh, yeah.
and it brings up
Right.
the information,
All the
on it.
history.
History, yeah, and plus
That's
their phone
kind of
number
nice
and
too.
everything.
What happens if somebody deals with you and they want to sell their car? Can they get their history?
Yeah, we can actually print it off for them, and
You know,
we've
like
got,
to add a value to say this is
Sure.
a well-maintained vehicle.
Yep,
In other words, and you could say yes, it is. In other words,
Yeah. We've got records going back to I'm
Last
gonna
week?
Say,
2 weeks
at
ago?
least last week, until 2006 probably.
really?
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
yeah. So
That's
I mean,
like 12 years, 13 years.
right. Most people still don't have the cars. Don't have their cars.
But still,
from
if
back
you got
then.
a car and you've been dealing with Wall Service Center, just another little service, I guess you could give them their records.
Absolutely.
You
Yep.
know, so that way when somebody's looking at it and they're looking at
Well-
one down the road versus theirs, this one's
Yeah,
been
and
maintained.
I'll tell you what else we do for customers.
What's that?
If you're a current customer of Wall Service Center, and if you're not, we'll do it too, but there's a fee for it. But there's no fee if you're a customer of Wall Service Center and you're looking to buy a car,
Right.
and you just want us to look at it. So you say to the dealer, hey, I'd just like to have my mechanic look over it.
No way.
Yeah, we'll do that absolutely free for you, and we'll tell you, what we find on it. We'll
In other
do
words,
it.
if the dealer says you can take it there,
Yes.
you'll put it on the lift.
And we're going to do this inspection sheet right here. We're going to tell you how much tire tread you have on it,
The brakes.
the brakes, the condition of the battery, hoses,
Wow.
belts, all those things. That's no charge for current customers of Wall Service Center. If you're looking to buy another car, a used car, and just even, I guess, if you're looking at a used one or new one too, we could do it. But there's
Right.
not a lot of
Not a lot to look at.
Right.
Right. But I mean, that takes a lot of the guesswork out. In other words,
Well, it does.
gives you a person you've already dealt with and
Yep. Mm-hmm.
trust, Wall Service Center. Gives you a whole nother attitude, a whole nother opinion
Right.
of, let's take a look at this. You're not going to advise them on whether the price is right or wrong.
No,
You don't
no.
get into any of that.
no, because I don't know anything about it.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why I don't do body work. People ask if we do body work. I'm like, you do not want me to do any body work on your car.
Right. It'd be like me helping to
It would be
guide
like
you.
me doing heart surgery on you.
Right.
It's not a good idea.
Right. He'll be using
Jim's
jumper
tried
cables.
that. Jim
Right.
tried it. He doesn't agree.
Wow. Wall Service
but
Center.
anyway, yeah.
422.
8110 wallservicecenter.com. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street. I'm going to talk about a couple more free services the next time I come back.
Okay.
Free.
Free
for all.
See if you can dig up the phone number sometime, too.
All right, we'll do that.
Okay. All right. Anything else we need to talk about? We're going to go back on the radio here in just probably a minute or two. And we're only on with you now till 9 o'clock. I see Amy Spampanato has arrived, okay? I do want to pronounce her name correctly because she's really here. But anyway, I want to say she has a lot of wit, wisdom, energy, style and pose or whatever, panache, and energy. Okay, so we're going to talk to her in a minute or two. I want to wait till we come back on the radio. So, but Happy New Year to you.
To you too.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. I think that this was maybe one of the best Christmases ever, actually.
Now, them blue jeans with holes in them.
Yeah.
People pay for that. Is that
People
right?
People pay good money for this.
All right, we're coming back on the radio. People of, yeah. Right. We're back on the radio. So to my Delaware 1059 audience, it's Jim Weller. I'm chatting with Amy Spampanato. A lot of people know her. And we're talking about the value of blue jeans with a hole in them. Now, we sell kayaks with a hole in them. So I guess it's not much difference.
Oh, I get like the top part that
Right.
you said,
You were thinking, who would buy a kayak with a hole in it?
I was, but I guess
All right.
really who buys
Now, I'm going
jeans
to tell you a
with holes in them?
story that you probably are too young to even relate to.
We'll see.
But in my lifetime, blue jeans with a hole in them, they literally used to make a thing that on the inside of it, you would iron it. And it would patch the hole. Okay?
I have some of those.
Okay. So anyway, I'm just saying in my day, that's what they would do with blue jeans with a hole in it. In your day, people, it's a stylish thing. Is that
It
right?
is.
Okay.
Not too many holes, though. If it's too many holes, then I feel like it's not.
Now tell me this. When you're shopping for them,
Yes.
is like one brand, or is there, if you're looking at them on the rack, is a hole in a different spot, or is there like just 2 or 3 places that 90% of the manufacturers have the holes?
I think that that's actually a very good question.
Okay.
Because some
Can
of
you
them
answer
you
it?
see, and they're like all along the legs, which is not the style that I get.
Okay.
Mine are
But
like
your daughters may
artfully
end up
ripped
liking
on the
that.
knees. They may, but we'll have to have a conversation about where the rips are appropriate.
That's true.
On your
That's true.
knees, I think that that's appropriate.
Okay.
But
now,
I wonder if the same jeans from the same company, the same size, are ripped in the same places. And I have
that's
not.
what I want to know.
Right, and I
Right. Is it
haven't had the time to
consistent?
research that
Is
yet.
it a machine doing it, or is it just a
Right.
bunch of people that are just saying, have at it?
Exactly. I think that I would pay more money, believe it or not, for hand-ripped jeans
Hand-ripped.
than machine-ripped jeans.
Okay.
Because I like a little bit of
And
individuality.
what if you could get famous people to rip the jeans?
Oh, dang.
In other words, so these jeans were ripped by so-and-so, Santa Claus.
So along the same lines, but a little bit different. I've had this idea from my parents for a while. They live in Tennessee, and they have a little pseudo farm, I think,
Okay.
and they keep wanting to get more and more animals. My dad just got some goats, and my mom really wants sheep, and
He should keep them out of the house.
they.
I'm telling you.
So
Just
far,
so you know.
far they're out of the house.
Okay.
But,
Well, I mean,
like
some
with my
people
dad, you
try to
never know.
domesticate them.
So
or
I
whatever the
think
word.
that my mom needs to they need to get sheep, and my dad needs to learn how to shear
Yeah.
them, and then my mom will spin the wool and knit individual sweaters. And so obviously you could only have like one sweater per shearing, and we would name the sheep something cool like, or just plain like
Yes.
Phil.
Betty Lou.
Yeah, so we name it Phil, and this is like Phil's sweater, his once
Mm-hmm.
a year sweater. I think that you could get big bucks
I think
for
you can.
the once a year hand knit, hand spun, hand grown sweater from
See
Phil.
the
And you would
Lularoos that I have? They're
You
like
have?
that. In other words, once you get this one color, you can't get it again.
Right.
It's like they ran out of that color ink. Can't
And
get
you're
any
done.
more of it.
Yeah.
In other words, I've never heard of such a thing. Isn't this America? In other words, can't we
Yes,
make more
capitalism.
ink? Yeah. So anyway, well, let me do a commercial first.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yes.
I don't even know if you've ever been to an auction. You ever been to an auction?
Well, it benefits. So
Really?
like a silent auction.
Are you a big bidder? Do you like to bid?
We
What's that mean?
someday.
I like to,
maybe
my husband doesn't, or-
yeah, it's kind of like you. Yes.
You bid age
Yes,
appropriately. You bid
that's-
financial structure appropriately.
Yes, and
Okay, you're a
I have-
fiscally responsible bidder.
Yes, that's
There we
exactly
go.
it.
She's a
Fiscally
fiscally
responsible.
responsible bidder. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
She likes to bid, but her budget determines it.
Exactly.
And she listens to her budget. Are you a budgeter?
No.
No? Dave
I'm
Ramsey
getting better.
person?
I appreciate Dave Ramsey a
Okay.
lot.
You just cannot subscribe to no debt.
No, but the good
I can't
thing,
either.
my husband keeps it pretty much under control.
Does he
but-
really? Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
All right. So he lets you know when you've overspent. That's how he keeps it under control.
Well, he lets me know,
Okay.
but
You're not sure
whether
that
I
you've
do
overspent.
anything about that or not
Okay.
is the
Well,
next
you
question.
always value his opinion.
I do. I
Okay?
do very
That's
much.
the thing. You receive it. I receive
Exactly.
it. I value it.
I acknowledge it.
I acknowledge it. I freely accept it. Let me talk about Wilson's Auction. Wilson's Auction is an auction place in Lincoln, Delaware like no other, okay? They've been in business over 40 years now, all right? Dave Wilson and his team do a great job. I have a ball there, okay? So you go to an auction, they start at 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings. So like starting Wednesday, like 8 or 9 in the morning, you can start taking stuff there and dropping it off. So I take stuff, drop it off. They have stuff outside, inside. They have tools. They have exercise equipment, glassware, jewelry, coins, appliances, furniture, everything imaginable, okay? So they have auctioneers going all day and into the evening on Saturday. So it starts at 10 o'clock each and every Saturday on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware. They've been there over 40 years. But there's all kinds of stuff. And whatever you bid is it. In the auction world now, there's called a buyer's premium, where you would bid $100, but there's another 10 or 15% that gets added onto it, which is called a buyer's premium. Well, at Wilson's Auction, they don't charge a buyer's premium. Whatever you bid is what you pay. And that's better for the seller, because the buyer's always got to be thinking about that, where the seller actually ends up with more money this way. So if you're selling something and you're looking for a deal and you don't want to pay $110 if it's only a $100 item, Wilson's Auction is your place. Route 113 in Lincoln. Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction. So like you could buy or sell like a dealer does at auction. So anyway, whether you're buying, whether you're selling, it's Wilson's Auction. You got something you want to sell a whole house full of stuff or a garage full of stuff, or you want to sell property. I've bought many properties from Wilson's Auction. So anyway, it's wilsonsauction.com. They are on the Facebook, so check them out there. And the phone number is 302-422-3454. 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. Now we're going to go back to Amy, and we've talked about blue jeans. We've talked about overspending or not even overspending, or the value of two different opinions.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, you want to sing today? You want to talk? What do you got going on?
Well, how about a little bit of both?
Okay. What would you like to do first? Talk or sing?
Let's talk, because this is the first time that I've really spoken yet this morning. So
oh,
I'm
really? You're
considering
just
this
getting
my
started.
warm up. Yeah.
You have any animals?
We do have animals.
You don't talk to them first thing and tell them, I'm not ready to get up yet?
Well, no.
Oh my gosh, my animals irk me. I mean, the minute I move, they're ready to, they always want to eat.
Yeah.
You know, I make them go outside first, but.
Yeah, I think if it was a dog, maybe.
You have
but
cat.
It's a cat.
Cat, okay.
Fancy
Does your cat
pants
sleep in your bed?
Sometimes.
Does it lean up against you?
Yes.
Why do cats do that?
I don't know, but it is a rare moment, like right now, that there's not some sort of living thing on me, whether it's
okay,
a
'cause your
child or a
kids-
cat.
Right,
yes.
okay. Your kids like to stay close.
There's
You have
usually
2 daughters.
We have 2 daughters,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
And everybody's in the bed.
Right.
So
Hunker
yeah.
down, taking it easy. Look, Katie's like, I can relate.
It does get old. Actually, I don't think so. I don't even think that we were allowed in their bedroom.
I was working.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I woke up this morning, and I was like, this
I'm
has
glad
to
you
end.
woke up this morning.
Me too. This has to end. We can't keep having all these people in our bed. 2
Wow.
children, a cat.
Well, the kids are happy. The cat's happy.
They are happy. They kick me out of the. Well, I leave
Right.
voluntarily, but
Well, that's good.
still,
All right. Now, so
people.
your husband's home with the kids.
he is home with the kids.
Okay. And how's he doing?
He's doing great.
Still at the Delaware Electric
Still
Co-op
at the
or
Delaware
whatever the
Electric
exact words
Co-op.
are?
He's
Okay.
the VP of Operations
VP
now.
of Operations.
Yeah.
Okay. They do a very good job.
They do.
I mean, it's just far as a company that takes care of their customers. I mean, nobody likes buying electricity or insurance
Right.
or anything, but they do a great job.
I think so.
They're very attentive to detail.
Yeah.
I think they have a great staff, and I
That's great.
personally like being associated with them. I think they're
Well,
good
that's
people.
great.
I have many properties. I wish every property was connected to the co-op.
Aw, that is
So-
a glowing recommendation
Yep,
for the co-op.
I know
That's
Bill,
fantastic.
and I know Rob Book, and
Yeah.
they're all good people.
They are good people.
I think Bill is an honorary troop commander of Troop 3.
I think you are right.
Yep. So, all right. You want to sing something?
Sure.
Have we talked enough?
Yeah. I
Okay.
Think so. We'll
So
give
are
it a
you just
whirl,
going to
whatever.
sing, or do you have a guitar, or a
I do not
ukulele,
have
or
a
a
guitar
ukulele?
today.
Okay.
It's
Now,
just-
this is your band, right?
Yes.
This is
yes.
the posse here.
This is at the Pretty Crazies and the Daddy
Okay.
Jam Band.
All right. So you're in the Pretty Crazy side of things.
Yes.
Okay. You're like the team leader
I
of
am,
the Pretty Crazies.
I am. I am the leader of the Crazies.
And these Pretty Crazies, how did this even come about?
because things are pretty crazy in our house.
But it really started when you were expecting.
Well, yeah, I guess when
soon after,
when Viana, who's now 7, when
Okay.
she was born, because I've always been a musician and
Okay.
an actress and stuff, and so when V was little, I just started singing silly songs to her, and then
To entertain her. Brighten her day.
Yeah, exactly. And then I
Okay.
just started sharing them, and people thought they were really funny and cute. And then when I was pregnant with Lucia, no, probably after Lou was born, then V was like, well, we can't be me and V anymore because what about Lou? And I was like, that's true. We have to include her. So
Okay.
then I was like, how about the
That was
Pretty
very
Crazies?
considerate.
Thank you.
I meant for your other daughter there.
Oh, yeah.
To think of that. Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah, it is.
Good training.
She's a great big sister.
But I'm just
She
saying,
loves-
for her to ponder that thought.
Right, and think
In other
about
words,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
So,
good.
It took Viana a little while to embrace being a pretty crazy. She didn't like it. But
Embarrassed or just didn't have the outwardness?
I think she was a little embarrassed that we were
Okay.
called crazy or something. But she
Okay,
totally
okay.
embraces it now, and she's proud of it. And we've got all sorts of swag. We've got shirts and bags and things now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow, jeans with holes in them?
Jeans with holes in them, shirts
Holy
and bags.
jeans. We just wear them on Sunday.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
So, all right. All right, you want to sing for real?
Yeah, let's sing for
Katie,
real.
you want to join her?
Who does want to sing first thing in the morning right now? It's barely 8 o'clock.
Oh, no, it's well after 8. It's 8:16.
Oh, well, hey. Then it is time to get this party started.
All right.
What song are we singing?
God bless America.
How about Be the One? Our
Be the
song
One.
Be the One. We're working on
It's about a bumblebee?
we're
Be
working
the
on
One.
a program with a school around this song about how you can be a good friend and start including some kids. So we've got some good stuff coming up this year.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
It's
sing this-
inspiring. Okay, and she's for hire. Is that right? I don't even know.
We
are
are
you?
for hire.
Okay, so you can come to a birthday party or
We can.
a Christmas party
Yep.
or a party.
Anything. We love to party.
Right. Just say we need you and you'll be there.
Yep.
Okay. Are you ready?
Give it a whirl. Let's see what happens.
See what happens. Here we go.
8:16 in the morning.
She can do it.
I'm a professional. Crank it. You know the kid at your school, the one that everyone says isn't cool. Nobody bothers to ask them their name or to play. They're always sitting alone, wishing just once that someone would come over, give them a smile and then ask them to join in the game. So I say, look for the kid who could use a friend, turn their frown upside down when you ask them to play. 'Cause everybody could use a friend, be the one, share the fun with everybody today. You know there's kids everywhere who feel alone and like nobody cares. They can't imagine that anything ever could change. What makes the difference is you. You shine your light and the sunshine breaks through. Their clouds are gone and you've helped them to see a new way. That's why I say, look for the kid who could use a friend, turn their frown upside down when you ask them to play. 'Cause everybody could use a friend, be the one, share the fun with everybody today. Watch how far love can go when you start letting it show. Look for the kid who could use a friend, turn their frown upside down when you ask them to play. 'Cause everybody could use a friend, be the one, share the fun with everybody today. Look for the kid who could use a friend, turn their frown upside down when you ask them to play. 'Cause everybody could use a friend, be the one, share the fun with everybody today.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now, did you write the song?
Yes.
And did you also write the music or make the
Yes.
music? Really? Okay. And you've been doing this how long?
I think we've been the Pretty Crazies for about 3 years.
But you personally have always been involved with music and
Yes.
singing? Okay, you
Yeah.
sing in your church?
Sing in our church.
Do you really?
Wyoming United Methodist.
All
Come
right.
on out.
And that's in Wyoming?
It is.
Okay. And how long you been there?
Oh, a while.
A while,
Maybe
okay.
like probably as long as I've been in Delaware. So
Okay.
maybe
Where
8.5 years. 9
Where are you
years.
from? Tennessee?
No, that's a tricky question.
Okay.
I grew up in Canada. I was born in Oregon.
You grew up in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Were you born Canadian?
No, I was born in Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so you.
It's over on the other
hurting.
side.
Oh, my sides are killing me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was sick this week.
Okay.
And so, but anyway, I'm better now.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
I want to laugh none. So anyway, so you were born in Oregon.
Born in Oregon.
Is that where the Mork and Mindy? Did I already ask you this question? How you doing? Good. Anyway, Mork and Mindy. Do you remember this show?
I do remember.
The
it.
Nano. You
Yeah.
don't remember, Katie? I thought they were from Oregon.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
don't
that's
have
where the
any
spaceship
idea.
landed. All right. So anyway, then you went to Canada,
Then we went to Canada.
and somehow you ended up in Seaford this morning
Yes.
at 8:16.
It's a really convoluted path that I've taken.
All right. Anyway, can I take a break for a second? You can stay or go,
Yeah.
but is that okay?
Yeah.
I want to do one more commercial. It's for a guy named Jerry Santoro. Jerry's Lawn Care. I have met many people. I want to say this about all the different advertisers you hear on this show, folks, okay? They're mainly people I deal with, all right? And people I've dealt with quite a bit. And when you deal with me, you will find I'm super easy to deal with. I always like a good deal, but I'm going to hold you to what you agreed to do. And Jerry Santoro is no exception, in other words. So he does lawn care, okay? So nobody needs any lawn care right now, but you might be thinking about snow removal. Or you want to plan who's going to take care of your yard or your maintenance next year. You want to get something reseeded. Maybe you want to get a new irrigation system or some pavers. Or you got a tree. We've had so much rain. Trees are starting to lean. I looked in my woods the other day and there was 2 trees. Both of them over. One great big stump, 2 trees, because the ground's been so saturated. He does tree work. He grinds stumps. He digs up stumps. He digs foundations. He digs basements. He sells firewood. He's got seasoned hardwood firewood available for pickup in Greenwood, or he'll deliver it to you. So anyway, whatever you may need or not need, his name is Jerry Santoro. Good family man, honest guy, good guy. Estimates are free. I've dealt with him for years and years. He's been in business over 10 years, and his phone number is 302-363-6025. 363-6025. JLC-LLC.com. Jerry's Lawn Care. Good guy. Check him out. All right. I actually see some more people coming in. See if Juanita has anything to say, Katie, when you get a minute, okay? All right. So, Amy,
Yeah.
what else you got going on? You got any? Let's talk about for hire, okay?
Okay.
What that means. In
Sure.
other words, so you do work like in schools. I think you said you've been to hospitals or like
yes,
the
we've
lobbies of
played-
hospitals or something.
Yeah, we've played up at AI DuPont.
Okay. So what I guess I'm saying is people truly, like if somebody's watching this show or listening and saying, you know what, I got some kids, I want to keep them entertained. I got a
Yeah.
birthday coming up. I just got a surprise, some event, a company party, and I want to keep them kids happy. That is your expertise.
That is our expertise.
Okay, so you're not only going to be entertaining, but you're going to be fun.
Yes.
You're going to get them to burn some calories.
Yes.
And you're going to get them active. That's
Yes.
what your songs are
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
about.
Yeah,
Getting them
and we like
singing
to
along or-
spread good messages about doing the right thing and loving your friends and being a good person and
Being
stuff
kind.
too. So and being kind.
Yeah.
So on top of all of the excitement and the energy and the calorie burning and stuff, they also are going to come away with some good messages too.
Yeah. So it's a good positive thing.
It is.
Juanita's
We try.
here. I think we're going to get her husband on today. Kind of excited about that. I have some body work questions. I got some body work. I want to change my body this year. All right. You want to sing another song?
Sure.
I'm not in a hurry. She's going to be on again here after 8:30.
Oh,
If
well
that's
then-
okay. Okay. Don't be rushing her off, Colin. Huh? Oh, that's okay. I want it all. I want to get 3 hours worth of show in 2 hours is what I want to do, everybody. Okay. So anyway, you're for hire, basically.
Yes.
And tell me about the Daddy Band. What's that?
The Daddy Jam Band.
Okay.
It's Brad Whiteknight and Dan Robinson.
Hold it. Is it Brad White Knight?
Yes.
So is he really a white knight? Brad, the
his
White
wife
Knight?
probably thinks so.
So his name is Brad White Knight.
Yes.
Okay, and who else?
Dan Robinson.
Dan Robinson. Okay, and these guys play instruments?
They do. Brad
And
plays the
sing.
bass. No, they don't sing. The girls sing. The girls
okay.
sing now.
Okay.
Vianna, her little voice is
Okay.
on the next song. She's
All right.
been singing.
So
a lot.
they can hire your group, the Pretty Crazies?
We're all
Or-
one group. Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
so you
no,
get it
that's
all?
true. You can just hire the Pretty Crazies.
Okay.
And then, or you can get the whole shebang, the Pretty
Right.
Crazies
So
and the Daddy Jam
the
Band.
Daddy
But you
Jam
can't
Band
just order.
It's like the
order.
ketchup and mustard. You've got to get the food first. So
yes.
you get the Pretty Crazies first.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't
and,
just
and
get
they're
the Daddy
an
Jam
extra.
Band.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Can't just get them. Okay. You got
Not
get,
yet, at least.
Right.
I don't
They're
know.
the
We'll have a
backup.
meeting when I get
Right.
home. Maybe. Maybe
They'll
they'll.
have their own booking agent.
Yeah.
now.
Right. Exactly.
They're like, well, Jim said. So anyway, but what you're really after is entertaining, encouraging, positive messages.
Yes.
And when you leave an event, you want everybody to have enjoyed it.
Yes. Exactly.
Family-friendly environment.
Definitely.
Right. But just a good time.
Yeah.
So is this something you do weeknights, weekends? Like how
Well-
far out are you? Could you do something soon or?
We could do something soon. Yeah.
I mean, are you within 30 days of being able to do something?
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, no.
I didn't say, Jim, look, I got a 2-year waiting list. I don't know what to say here.
Goals. Yeah. No, that would be awesome. But no, you can, if you just contact us through our website, theprettycrazies.com.
You got a Facebook page too?
Oh, of course.
Pretty Crazies.
And Instagram.
And Instagram.
We're all over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
Now, the girls, do they have their own Facebook or no?
No.
Okay.
Although Vianna is going
Ready
to
for
start
an
her.
iPhone.
Oh my goodness. She thinks she is. She is not.
At what age are you allowing children to have an iPhone?
I don't even know. Things
Okay.
change so fast. We haven't even really talked about it. I don't have
Well,
any
under
idea.
10, over 10? She's 10, and she has an iPhone already. And monitor.
Right.
Okay. All right. And she monitors yours too, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what ages are you thinking? Have you made a firm decision? or
No,
is it
we
just going
haven't
to be
because it
based
just
on maturity
seems,
levels?
Well, no, I don't know. It's so far into the future still. You know,
Okay.
it goes so fast, and
They might not even have iPhones by
yeah.
then.
Well, that's the thing. In 3 years from now, when V is 10, who knows what they're going to
Right.
have?
They
It's
could
some
have
crazy
W
thing
phones.
that's like
Not iPhones,
inserted
W
into your
phones.
brain that you just can't.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weller phones. All
I
right.
know.
We're going to take a break from radio for a minute, okay? So I'm going to let Colin come do his commercial, if that's okay. And then we'll have you back on again, if you
Sure.
don't mind. And we're going to sing another song. Is that all right?
Perfect.
Do
Yeah.
you want somebody to join you? I can get Katie down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at her. All right. We're taking a break from the radio. So we're continuing right on Facebook. Jim Weller here. We never stop talking. Fortunately, you only have to listen to me for 2 hours instead of 3. But we have got a pretty strong audience this morning. So, Bruce Mears, I see you're watching there. Thank you very much. My granddaughter is down in Ocean City. Her name is Shelby Troyer, 11 years old. I told her who to look for if a problem. So, anyway, I just worry. My daughter worries. They all worry. So anyway, I see we Brian Shoup and Justin Ward and Ed Gossett, and we got quite a crop of people watching today. So Colin has joined me.
I have.
We're waiting on
Crop of
Katie,
people.
but she'll be ready soon. I always like to give her a hard time, and she loves it. She can't wait for Saturday mornings. So
You think so?
she thinks it's like community service. In other words, she got in trouble and she's forced to work with me.
She is so happy about noon on Saturday. She's
Yeah,
like,
she can't get out of here
I
quick
got a
enough.
whole another week.
And she
until I
used to
have
stay and eat breakfast with me, and now she's like, I really like, but I got to go. Okay? If you were more fun to be around, it would be a different story.
Right.
All right. Wall Service Center.
Wall Service Center open today.
But you had something you weren't going to say this time, and I
I
forgot
was
what
going
it
to talk
was.
about the free stuff, not
The
open
free
today. Did I
stuff.
say open? Not open today. I'm sorry.
I don't remember what you said.
Not
but-
open today.
Okay.
So free stuff. We talked about if you're a current customer of Wall Service Center.
Oh, yeah.
And you're looking to buy a car.
Yes.
We can inspect it for you, no charge. Just get whoever you're buying it from, have them okay you to bring it over, we'll
Right.
take a look at it. We're going to do our check over on it, our checklist that we do
Right.
With every car.
What
on
is
the
it,
oil
20,
change at no
30
charge.
things you check?
It's more than that.
We ought to count it someday and write
Yeah.
it down. Okay, but anyway, it's a multi-point inspection,
Right.
but it's got some fancy name, right?
Oh, you want this? You want
yeah,
the name?
it's really short. Here we go. Ready?
Multi-point inspection report card as recommended by the manufacturer. Mm-hmm. Ask for it by name.
Yeah.
So
I say the checklist.
this is a
But it's
checklist,
so
exactly what it
comforting.
is. So other free services at Wall Service Center,
Right.
check the air in your tires and even put the air in your tires.
So, and that's a big deal, folks, because all these newer vehicles, you look at the sidewall and they're different widths,
Right.
heights, or whatever. Every tire has different air pressure ratings. You can't just say
32 pounds.
Yeah, 32
No,
pounds.
No, we actually look at what the manufacturer recommends. It's usually right on your doorpost, one of the pillars there. We look on there to see what they recommend, and sometimes they recommend different pressures for the front and the rear.
Yes, they do. I just ordered some tires for a friend of mine, and the car's got one size on the back and another size on the front.
Oh, smaller
I'm
on
thinking-
the front, so you're always
I'm
going
thinking-
downhill, right?
And it gets better gas mileage
That's right.
that way.
You're always going downhill.
Remember when cars used to have air shocks?
Yeah.
It always made them get better gas mileage.
That's right.
Because you blew the back up, and you have no idea what we're talking
Always
about.
running downhill. Yeah, you get better
Look,
gas
neither
mileage
one
if
of
you're
them
going
know
down
what
the hill.
air shocks are.
Right. They do that for fuel mileage. Right.
Because figure the inertia of the car. It's always
always
going downhill.
Right.
We're not messing with you. When you go grocery shopping, put your groceries in the front seat of the car, and you'll get better gas mileage from there to home. Because the car will be leaning down in the front. It will have gravitational pull forwards. We would never, ever steer you wrong.
The comments, views, and opinions of the hosts and guests
Have nothing to do with educational value.
You're right. Anyway,
Or grade point averages.
We will put air in your tires at Wall Service Center. We're going to check it for you, and we're going to put the proper air pressure in your tires for you at Wall Service Center.
One of them or all
charge.
four?
It doesn't matter the weather. All four of them. Sometimes people ask when we get done, how much do I owe you? I say it's just $1 a
priceless.
pound. We put 15 pounds in this one. We put 20 pounds in this one.
$1 a pound sounds cheap till we start adding it up.
Right, until we tell you how much.
They don't charge
We
you
don't
nothing.
charge you anything.
Okay.
Another thing, if you're going to be running through the inspection lane,
Yes.
we're going to check.
Lights, turn signals.
Yeah, yes, we're going to check all your
Horn.
lights for you. No charge. Just stop in, and we can take care of that for you. If it needs a bulb, we're going to have to charge you for that, of course.
I would.
But anyway.
I would
so,
expect that.
Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. And just drive by and stop in and say hi sometime.
Yeah, just for the heck of it.
For the
Stop in
heck of it.
and say hello.
Right.
You don't have free coffee, do you?
Sometimes we do.
Do you really?
Yeah,
I don't
if
mean
somebody
for
brings us
yourself.
free coffee.
Oh, okay.
Somebody brings it.
Oh, no, I didn't know if we have I forgot what it's called, a Keurig or something like that.
Pure egg.
Yeah, Keurig. So we have to
Yeah.
keep up with the water. Some people want sugar. Some people want, what's the other thing? Creamer.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't know it, but you
kinds
get
of
a gallon of
expenses.
milk, it eventually goes bad. Who
So-
would have thought?
You bought a truckload of milk. So
I bought a whole truckload of milk so I'd have enough for a year.
Right.
So-
All right. Anyway, I'll be back next half hour, Jim.
Well,
no,
you
I
really-
won't. I'm
you're
done. This
man.
is it.
You're out of here. We are not
nice
on till 10.
commercial.
Doesn't it feel weird thinking we're stopping at 9?
It does.
Okay. Can we talk about the Facebook Messenger thing for a minute?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Really and truly, you're thinking that if I get another laptop, that we could have somebody be somewhere
Right.
else. I really want to get Carol Argo on. She's in Cambodia. She's
Right.
a missionary, and she's there for years. She's going to stay there. She sent me a nice card and said she loves it. She's doing great. So, Carol, if you're watching, we really do miss you. Even though we say it, we're not just saying it. We really do miss you, okay? So, anyway, but we want to get her on so people can see her. So, we're going to be able to do that. Is that right?
We should be able to do that.
Should
yes.
be able to,
Yep.
okay? All right, and then we're going to have boat dealers on here. We're going to have people selling guns on the show.
Ooh, watch that one.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Maybe they could just display the gun.
You mean brandish?
Not brand. I don't
Oh,
mean
okay.
here in the restaurant. I
Oh,
mean
okay.
like wherever their gun store is.
Got it, okay,
Or
I-
safes, gun safes.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Or a heater or air conditioner for a gun safe. All right.
I think these
Anyway,
are
it
all
just-
great ideas.
it
The
just opens us
possibilities
up
are
to-
endless, actually.
It really does. And I'm
Right.
saying it's a new year and we got a whole lot of new advertising ideas. So you will probably tell
Opportunities.
that I like to promote things. Colin's pretty good businessman. He likes to promote things. We like to promote our businesses. But what we want is a win-win. We want
Right.
everybody to win. We want everybody to win. So we're going to do our best to give you some help and so on and so forth. Okay.
All right.
Oh, Terry Collins is surprised you can do that. See, Terry, you hang around with us long enough. So
we can do it.
We can do it. All right.
All
so
it takes is money and time.
that's all it takes.
And those
the money
are endless.
first, in that order.
Yeah.
Money and time.
Money will get you the time sometimes.
I see Juanita didn't even sit in this room. I don't think she wants to talk to us today. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Thanks,
Prep
Colin.
for radio.
Okay. Prep for radio. Prep for radio. Breaker 19, we are coming back on the radio. We are on the radio. So, good morning to you, everybody. My name is Jim Weller. You are listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And yes, we go through a lot of things in 2 hours, okay? So, we want to say thank you for tuning in. We have done this show now 278 times, okay? So, that sounds like we're on our beginning of our 6th year. I want to talk about Mike Rowe. Good friend of mine, good supporter of the show. Mike Rowe restores headlights, okay? So if you look at your headlight and you say, I thought it used to look crystal clear, we're going to show you a picture here in a minute of some of the work that he's done. But if you need your headlights restored back to new, to where they're crystal clear and you can see them and so on, he can do that for you, okay? So it's called Sussex Auto Spa. Sussex Auto Spa. And we got a picture or no picture? I just was wondering. But anyway, nope. Not right this minute, everybody. Okay, but anyway, if you got a headlight and it needs restoring, and you know what I'm talking about, because you look at the headlights on your car and you're like, they look a little milky. They don't look like they used to because the ultraviolet rays are just wearing it down. He sands them down and puts a coating on them, and they look just like new. So you can see some pictures if you go to Sussex Auto Spa on the Facebook. And if you would like his page, he also does car detailing, but he's really focused on getting everybody's headlights working better because it's dark out and you want to have all the headlight you can have. And it costs you hundreds of dollars to replace your headlights, where this is a lot less expensive. It's $60. Anywhere in Sussex County, and he will come to you. Look at the difference on the Facebook. People can see it there. You can't see it on the radio, so don't look at your radio. You won't be able to see it, but it really shows you the difference. I mean, one is all milky looking. You can barely see the headlight bulbs, and the other one is crystal clear before and after. So go to his Facebook page, Sussex Auto Spa, and check him out. His name is Mike Rowe. He's a real good guy. $60 a pair, okay? He'll come to your place and do it on your property. You don't have to drop it off or anything. Sussex Auto Spa, Mike Rowe, 302-236-5301, 236-5301. Tell him Jim Weller sent you. I've had him do numerous projects for me, and I have been very, very, very happy with him. I want to talk one more time about Dry Zone, okay? It has been a wet, well, it's a new year. Last year was incredibly wet. People that never had crawl space moisture are experiencing it. People that never had moisture in their basement are experiencing. They're saying, I don't want to live this way. I want a good, healthy environment for myself, my kids, my grandkids, and my pets. And Dry Zone can help you with whether it's crawl space work, whether you have a leaky basement, whether you need some electrical work. They're a full-blown electrical company now. In other words, they can help you with anything, whether you're doing some remodeling or just need a new receptacle here or there, or you're putting in a pool and you need the electrical work done. Whatever, they can help you out, okay? It's dryzone.com. Another thing, they're always looking for new team mates, okay? In other words, they're like a team there. They're like a family. Dry Zone in Ellendale, right on the highway there, the beach highway they call it. I call it Route 16. But anyway, the Dry Zone Red Barn, if you want a new career, check them out, because a lot of people that worked in construction last year didn't get 52 paychecks because the weather was so wonky. At Dry Zone, they'll work you 52 weeks a year. You're going to get paid a year's pay for a year's work. No problem at all. They're always looking for people, whether you want to be one of the people that go out and design the project and figure out what somebody needs, whether you want to be one of the installers, whether you want to work in the electrical division, whether you want to work inside. So anyway, they have all kinds of opportunities available. Check them out at dryzone.com. Stop by their barn on Route 16 in Ellendale, Monday through Friday. Meet them in person, see some of the awards they've won, talk to some of the staff there, maybe even meet Bill or Heather, the owners, and call them on the phone, 302-684-5034, 684-5034, dryzone.com on the web. Now, I'm joined again by Amy Spampanato, okay, and she's a singer, songwriter, musician, mother, wife, neighbor,
Yes.
Christian.
Yes.
praise and worship singer,
Yep.
a good driver, excellent with
Maybe.
managing and spending money,
That one's funny.
a good cook.
I try.
All right. And she can grow hair, okay?
Yes.
How about that? All right. So how you doing?
Good.
Good. You having a good time?
I am having a good time.
You have any complaints? Anything? Any grievances you want to air with us?
I wish that there was some snow.
Snow. Oh, so do I.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Kevin Short, that's not a purchase order, okay? You know Kevin Short.
I do know Kevin Short.
We
Can he
have to
deliver
be-
snow?
Oh, Kevin, the minute
What?
we say something, oh yeah, we thought about putting a machine up in, I saw it, I went to an event one time where snow was coming down out of the ceiling, and I was like, that is really cool. And I said, Kevin, could we have snow here? He said, absolutely. Absolutely.
Kevin,
but that's
we're gonna
not a
have to
purchase
talk.
order.
I need some-
You
I-
talk, but
yeah.
he thinks when I bring it up that it's the same as ordering it.
Wow.
So anyway, but
That's
Kevin is a
to
good
know.
guy. You
File
know
that
Kevin.
away. I do know Kevin.
Okay, Mid-South Audio.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, they're
Love
down
him.
in Ocean City with about 4,000 kids this weekend, he told me.
That's fun.
And but anyway, have you done some recording at Mid-South Audio?
I have.
Okay. Well, we love them. They have all kinds of equipment
Yeah.
here, and they supply many local churches and organizations
Yeah.
with lighting, sound, audio, video, and so on. And he could do so much with lights now. I saw an event where he was, I think it was on the Circle at Georgetown, where he was changing the colors of the
Oh,
buildings,
that's
and
cool.
it's
They're
just
awesome.
amazing what they can do.
Yeah.
What have you done with them?
I've really just gone there to record stuff.
Just to record. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, did they
I
provide
mean, we're not fancy enough yet to need like a whole lighting setup and
with snow?
With snow.
Okay.
Hey, someday though.
Okay.
Someday the Pretty
So you
Crazies and the Daddy
recorded
Jam Band.
just soundtracks? Would that be what it's called, or did you make a CD? Or
No, we haven't made a full CD. I don't even know if people make.
do you have
CDs
anything for
anymore.
sale? Like
You can buy our stuff on iTunes or
Okay.
Amazon or through our website.
you just look it up under the Pretty Crazies?
Yes.
Okay. So somebody right now could say, "I like that song you just sung," and they can download them song by song.
Yes.
Is there an album or no?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
All right. And wow, so that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It is cool.
Okay. And you want to sing another song, or
Sure.
what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's sing another song.
Katie, are you willing to chime in?
Yes.
She's okay. She jumped for a minute. She thought I was going to say timer. She's like, I got it, Jim. I was saying, would you sing along with us? With Amy, not us. There's not an us up here. Hey, did you check with Juanita? Not today. Leave me alone. I'm off duty. Okay. All right. I'm ready for another song if you are.
All right.
Do you want me to cue you?
Do you ever feel like you're going crazy, that you're not good enough, and you think maybe if I could look like her, if I could be like him, then I'd be super happy, then I'd have all the friends. I've gotta tell you something that I know to be true. A kid out there somewhere is looking right at you, thinking if I looked like her, if I could be like him, then I'd be super happy, then I'd have all the friends. Just be you, be the star that you are. There's no one else on earth like you, no matter how far you go. Whoa. The world needs you, so come take your place. Let confidence shine out of your beautiful face. You'll go far. Just be who you are. My wish for you is only bright and sunny days. But if the dark clouds come, remember what I say. We need exactly you. Embrace what makes you you, and let that light shine through. Oh, just be you, be the star that you are. There's no one else on earth like you, no matter how far you go. Whoa. The world needs you, so come take your place. Let confidence shine out of your beautiful face. You'll go far. They're fighting battles too. So be kind, so be kind. Take a look around you. They're fighting battles too. So be kind, so be kind. Well, just be you. Be the star that you are. There's no one else on earth like you, no matter how far you go. Whoa, the world needs you. So come take your place. Let confidence shine out of your beautiful face. You will go far. Just be who you are. Just be who you are. Just be who. Yeah,
So-
yes. You can tell.
All your songs have a message, though.
They do.
I feel you're speaking to your daughters first.
Yes.
And then you just want it to radiate from there.
Yes,
In
that's
other words.
exactly right. Everything is for V and Lou first, and now that they're getting older and they help write the songs, and we talk about what Vianna is going through in school and some things that she thinks would be good messages for her classmates and
So
things
they're
like
giving
that.
you
So
ideas.
They're giving me ideas.
On purpose, or is it just
Well,
through
you know.
conversation you get the idea?
A little bit of both. Sometimes we
Okay.
talk about
Okay.
like and get real ideas and what she's thinking about, but sometimes, I mean, hey, you write what you know.
Right,
So
right. Well, good.
yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming down today. You come down
Thanks
from
for having
Dover
me. Mm-hmm.
area? Okay. So it's a little bit of a ride.
It was.
Okay. I'm going to give
okay.
you a Weller's discount card.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Your husband
Makes
may
it
use
all
it more than
worthwhile.
you. Because do you go out to eat much?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
We
But
do.
most of these are in the Milford
Most-
area.
Okay.
But anyway, wherever you go. And
Yeah.
anything else? I mean, again, how do people... They look up the Pretty Crazies on Facebook, so they ought to just do that anyway.
They should do that anyway.
And like
V
the
and I
Facebook
decided
page.
that our goal for this year is to have 500 friends on Facebook.
500 friends. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a
for the
very
Pretty
fair,
Crazies.
very
Yeah.
fair
I don't
goal,
think
so.
we're aiming too high. I think
Right.
it's realistic, but help
So
us out.
today, we do need everybody that's watching or listening on the radio to take a moment and look up the Pretty Crazies on Facebook
That's right.
and friend request them.
Yes.
Is it a
And you
likes
can-
page
no,
or
it's
a
just
friends
the likes.
page?
You can
So
just
like
like
them
us.
if they
Yeah.
would. It's that simple. Just like them
Yeah.
if you would. Let's try to just do 500 a day.
That
would be a
amazing.
great way. So
I don't even know if we
really
can
would
handle that
look. She
excitement.
was smiling at
I-
that.
yeah.
So if you would do that, I would appreciate it. Any other
too.
contact info you want to give? Or are you good with that?
No,
or-
that's good. If you just look at our website, theprettycrazies.com, and then check out our Facebook pages and Instagram, and you can keep up with everything that's going on in Crazy Town.
So say somebody liked the song or wants to get one for their kids or just wants to go
Yes.
ahead and load it in their device. How much is a song?
99 cents.
99 cents.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, just under
We did
$1.
a little fundraiser a while ago for Vianna's school, and we donated everything that all of our sales we donated to her school for one of the
Really?
fundraisers.
That was
yeah,
very
that
nice.
was really cool.
Wow. So they kind of pushed it and got people to buy songs.
No,
and-
we pushed it. They didn't know
Okay.
that we were doing it until
Oh, really? It was
afterwards,
kind of
yeah.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, it was
And
for
th-
her. Yeah,
and then it was a
Big thing.
surprise.
And then it was a surprise. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Anything else you want to talk about or touch base on?
No, I think.
All right.
think
Well,
we're
I'm
good.
going to leave
We
you
have
if
it
that's
covered.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Thanks
cut
for
you
having
short,
me.
but I want to make sure you get your money's worth.
Thank you.
So I appreciate you
appreciate
coming down. You're very
Yeah.
entertaining.
Aw, thanks.
I don't know if you remember the show used to be 3 hours long. This is our first week of 2 hours.
Oh, hey.
So kind of going to miss the third hour, but I'm personally kind of, a little tireder at 3 hours, So
Yeah, it's a long time.
And as I get older, it's hard to not need to go to the restroom for 3 hours. So let me tell you something.
I don't.
Well, you got years
I was gonna say
before
something, I think
you get
it's
to that point.
not okay.
But anyway, I'm just saying, let me tell you something I did this week that's interesting. You may want to check it out. You may not.
What?
It's called Air Force One. It's like an airplane. Anyway, I went over to Oxon Hill, Maryland to take a tour of a mocked up version of Air Force One. It was very
That is
interesting.
cool.
Yeah. And my biggest question was, how'd you get it in this parking lot? Because it's a huge, I think it's a
That is a good
747 or something like that. This huge plane. They brought it up the river on a barge and brought 2 big cranes in and unloaded it and set it there in that parking lot.
Wow.
And so, you go over and, there's a big hotel there too called the Gaylord, which was kind of neat. So,
yeah.
anyway, so it was very interesting. People can look it up on Facebook. I think it's called the Air Force One Experience
That
or something
sounds
like
cool.
that. And then when it took off from the parking lot, I wondered if it was going to clear the water. No,
I
I'm
don't
just
think
kidding.
that's right.
I told him, I said, I'd like to be here the day that you load it back on the barge.
Right.
That would be, they're like, it's more than a day. It's more than a
yeah.
day. But that would be a big crane. It took 2 of them. So it was interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to say Happy New Year.
Thank you,
Thank you
and to
very
you as
much.
well.
And we'll get you back again sometime.
Sounds
and
great.
thanks a lot. Okay.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks
You
for
too.
coming. Okay. All right. There she goes. Amy Spampanato, the pretty crazies. She does a great job. You can just imagine what kind of a mother she is. A lot of love, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm there. Okay. So anyway, we mentioned Mid-South Audio. Just want to say again a big thank you to Kevin Short and Mid-South Audio, midsoutaudio.com. If you have any needs for anything for your band, if you need anything for your church or an organization or anything of that nature, Mid-South Audio can help you out. They're good people. They rent things and they sell things and they service things. 856-6993, 856-6993. Now, we are in the last few minutes of the show. We're going to stop today at 9 o'clock this morning. Weller's Utility Trailers is open. We would very, very, very much appreciate your business. I do have a new employee, Steve Hughes. A lot of people know him. He's from the car industry, and he's a management type guy, and he's my new sales manager. So if you know Steve, I'd like to encourage you to come on into Weller's and say hi. Maybe you've bought an automobile from him or whatever. And actually, I believe his wife is the mayor of Ellendale. So anyway, he's a local guy, and he has come to work for us, and we're very happy with him. So we've got a good team going on. We have got a young lady in sales named Devin. We've got my son, Jimmy, and then we've got another gentleman named Bert. So there's our sales staff. We have Terry Spencer, who's the manager, and then we have Steve, who is the sales manager. Then we've got real good clerical people, and then we've got George, who's out in the shop, Steve, who's out on the lot. And we've got a lot of good people there. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but I want to say thanks a lot to my staff, but I also want to invite people to come in to Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, whether you have a trailer you want to sell or trade in, or whether you're looking to buy one. We'll put the deal together that you need and deserve. There have been some price increases. I haven't got everything repriced yet, but be aware, trailers are not going down, they're going up. But we've got a good selection, and we love to wheel and deal. We buy them right. We've got the largest inventory we have ever had in the history of the company. We have never had this many trailers on the ground, and we have about 450 more trailers on order. So when they get there, we will have over a year's worth of inventory on the ground at one time, which means we're going to sell more trailers, okay? We're scared they're going to quit making them. So we try to sell them as fast as we can. We like to wheel and deal. We offer financing. We take trades. We have a full service shop. If you haven't had your wheel bearings packed, if your lights aren't working, man, don't wait till when it's busy. Right now, we've got openings in our shop. If you want a hitch on your vehicle or you got a vehicle that needs a brake box, we can help you with that. That's not our phone, is it? No. Okay. Yeah, let's take a call. 422-7336. If you want to call and say hello, I'll give you absolutely free your choice. I'll give you a duck-in $10 gift card, or I'll give you a Weller's discount card. I'd appreciate it if you've won something in the past week or two. If you maybe, I was going to start a new rule, maybe 30 days or something like that. But just a couple weeks. If you've won something in the past couple weeks, don't call. But if you haven't ever called, or if you're listening on the radio, the number is 422-7336. If you're watching on the Facebook, it's 422-7336. And we've got the Weller's discount card. People love them. 18 different businesses represented. And you get 10% off right here at Smith's Cafe if you have one of these. Or you can have a duck-in $10 gift card to duck in. So you have to pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing?
Hi, Jim.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Is this Terry?
No, this is Betty.
Is this Betty?
This is Betty.
How's Betty doing?
Betty's doing well.
And where is Betty? Are you watching or listening on the radio?
Listening on the radio now.
All right. And we sure do miss you on TV.
We do too.
But
we miss you.
do we look the same on the radio?
No, but the voices are the same.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, would you like a duck-in or a Weller's discount card?
A Weller's discount card.
All right, and you can pick that up at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
we want you to use that thing and save some money, okay?
Oh, I do use it. I had
All right.
one last year.
All right, well, good. Thank you. All right, well,
welcome.
I'm going to let you go if that's okay, Betty.
Okay, Jim, and it's
All right.
Betty from Milton.
Okay, Betty from Milton. Okay, thanks, Betty.
You're welcome.
All right, bye. All right, now, next is, if you want to call, give a call. What's the question? No, I'm sorry. That was over at the end of the year. But they're $10 each, and they're well worth it. Take a look at them. We did have a buy one, get one special, everybody. That was the question. But that ended at the end of the year. But right now, they're $10 each. We won't be doing that again. In other words, that was just something we did to kick it off. No, in other words, I'm just saying because a lot of people say, well, I'll just wait for that. But, please be aware the spirit of this is it's a fundraiser. So by buying the card, once we get our cost covered, they cost a few $1,000s to get them made. After that, we donate money to the National MS Society. So it's a fundraiser. But at the same time, you save money. In other words, you could save $2 or $3 every time you use the daggone thing, depending on where you go or what you do. Dry Zone's on there, 5% off. Get some electrical work done at Dry Zone and save 5%. Okay, so there's a lot of good deals on there. So I just want to let you know they are $10, and we do appreciate everybody that's ever bought one. And if you eat at Smith's Cafe, you save 10% each and every time you buy one. Did that lady buy one and she's using it right now? I think she's up there using it right this minute. So anyway, I'm just letting you know you can use them right now at Smith's Cafe if you want one. So they're only $10. And that is how I intend to send all of my grandkids to college, is selling these. No, we actually, again, we give the money away. So we want you to understand that is the spirit of it. So I want to say thanks a lot. Okay. It takes a lot of people to make this thing happen. I remembered this guy's name. Sean is helping us today. I remembered. Roman back at the studio, Colin Walls Sr., or the dad, not the son. Well, he is the son, but he's also the dad. Anyway, Colin Walls. Katie, thank you very much. And we have got some new ideas. So it's a new year, trying some new things. We are sorry we're not on TV, but we want to say thanks a lot for everybody that made the switch. And if you know somebody that would enjoy this show, would you please spread the word? If you're watching on Facebook, we've had a really nice, a lot of people watching on Facebook. So hit the share button. No matter what page you're on, hit the share button and let your friends know about it and help us spread the word about Weller Does Delmarva. If you don't like our Facebook page, if you would like it, we would appreciate it. All right. Just hit the like button there. So we've had a lot of people, on. We've talked about things. We've had a good time. We've got some really good advertisers, really good supporters, but we need more. So if you've got something, and we don't just need advertisers, we want to help you get results. We can't guarantee that you'll get results. Nobody can, but we can guarantee you this. A lot of people are going to hear the message. And we have a very faithful, loyal audience like no other. This is one of the longest radio programs running. In other words, there's other that have run longer, but as far as for somebody having their own show, this thing here now has been on the air over 5 years, okay? We were on TV for 3 years. There's some folks coming in for breakfast. So everybody's hungry. Everybody's going to get a good meal at Smith's Cafe, and you can get a Weller's discount card for $10. And each and every time you eat at Smith's Cafe, you will save 10%. Not to mention all the other businesses that are on there that you save money each and every time that you use it. So I want to say thanks a lot to my audience. I hope you have a good, safe weekend. I think I'm going to join Planet Fitness today. I think I'm going to drop my vehicle off for an oil change. And I think I'm going to go to the movies. And then I'm probably going to go out to dinner. I can hear the music. Yeah, I can hear the music. I thought I was hearing things there for a minute. So anyway, I do want to say thanks a lot, everybody. This is a weekly show. Set a reminder in your phone or whatever to watch us or listen to us every Saturday, Delaware 1059, and on the Facebook. We're here for you. If you ever want to be on, we'd love to talk to you. Wall Service Center is a good supporter of the show. We appreciate them. They're taking today off, but they're there for you on Monday if you need them. And Weller's in Bridgeville is open. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.